Hello, everybody. Hey. Welcome to Game Nerdz Live.
Welcome.
This is Game Nerdz Live. We are live.
Live.
This is not pre-recorded.
But who are you?
My name is Spencer, and I am the marketing manager here at Game Nerdz. Welcome.
Welcome.
And this guy over here.
I'm Joey. I also work on the marketing team here at Game Nerdz. How is everyone doing today?
Everybody's doing great.
And we also got over in the booth.
Well, I was going to say, I've seen lots of people having a great time over here in chat.
I love it.
Yeah, but before we, yeah, exactly. Let's point over to this guy.
Hey.
Hey there.
Hi. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing?
What's your name?
That's my name's Parker. You get, for our listeners at home, this is Parker speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Soon to be converted into Spotify podcasts, right?
Oh,
I don't know about all that.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then my name is Parker.
Hello, Parker.
Hi, everybody. I just decided that just now. That's not actually a thing yet.
And we have more
who
people
else?
to introduce. Next is Rosa. Hi, Rosa.
Hey, everybody. It me. Shout out to Baltimore. Hope you guys are doing okay.
Yeah, straight up.
It's true.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah,
and in the studio today, we have...
She back.
It's Lara. Hello, Lara. Welcome.
So happy you're
I'm
here.
also jumping out to scare Rosa to death.
I felt movement.
Yep, I'm here. We're gonna have fun.
So much fun.
Love you guys.
I love fun.
Glad to see you all again.
Welcome back. Glad you're back in the studio.
Woo.
We got the whole crew here today. It feels great.
How is everybody out there? I want to know how your week is going. Apparently there's some snow out there across the country. Was it Midwest I saw?
Really?
Someone said something about surviving the Midwest.
Oh, maybe
How
that's
much snow did you get?
Oh,
Tell
no,
us
Spencer,
all about it.
Spencer, I think that's just in general.
Oh, that's just normal?
Yeah, just surviving the Midwest.
Way to go,
Period.
you guys.
We're out here surviving the South. So, yeah.
Denver B, I'm proud of you for making it, even though you almost forgot it. Mike the Nerd, welcome. Mike the Nerd has said it's been a long week. Mike the Nerd just stopped by the studio the other day.
We got to meet Mike the Nerd.
Honestly,
What up?
pretty cool.
We
Good
said
dude.
hello.
Good
and
dude.
Showed off the studio to him.
He saw how all the fudge is made.
We don't make fudge
Is that
here,
how
but
is that the saying? I don't remember what it was. Sausage. That's it.
How the fudge
I
is
don't know.
made.
I couldn't think of what it was.
Turns out fudge isn't that complicated.
I love seeing everybody here, like right off the bat, and like the chat's just really flying today.
hey, let's see. Let's take a look at real quick. We'll get right back to your comments. But what's the deal of the day today?
I'm curious as well.
Yeah, what is it?
Let it refresh. Oh, there's
two?
It does this sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. Well, the previous one, first of all, you can see what kind of deals you can get from Deal of the Day. This Marvel Zombies was $130. Yesterday had it for $79.97.
Nice.
And that was
it sold
all
out.
gone. And now we have Marvel Crisis Protocol. Who is that?
That's Malekith.
Malekith?
Malekith. Yeah. Malekith.
They call him Keith sometimes.
Another
Keith.
Another amazing deal if you're into that game.
Yeah.
2 Marvel deals back to back.
Huh. Go figure.
Lots of Marvel. All right. So we have some more comments. Let's check it out.
Let's give it a
still
little.
hoping the investor. Oh, I lost that one. It scrolled back up. That's okay. Not yet played says, how was the green screen, Mike the Nerd? Yes, we have a running joke about this looking like a green screen because it's so nice, but it's not.
Chelsea Havoc says, "Hi nerds, hi." We're saying hi back.
Hi. No, the one you missed was the Tobacco Man saying, "I'm still hoping their investors got their money back from the Tiny Tower." It's just you'll never.
The investors they made out with it.
You'll never hear the end of that one. Spencer.
I love it.
Who's seeing the new Godzilla vs Kong this weekend?
Not
You guys
me.
gonna see that?
I still want to see Godzilla -1.
Oh, it's so good. There's no way this movie's gonna be. It's coming to streaming soon, but they're also going to be releasing a black and white version in theaters.
Scary.
That's cool.
The movie's amazing. I don't think that's gonna be cool. The new one, it's probably not gonna be the one that's coming out tomorrow. Is not gonna be as good as this one, but I think it's still gonna be fun, especially if you love Godzilla. But you know,
Hey, my wife
Like
is in
me.
chat saying hi.
Hi.
Oh, my daughter
speaking
said
of
hi.
visitors, Parker's wife and family, or part of his family, dropped by today.
Yeah.
So thanks for the visit. We've got some. Denver B wants to play kites again.
Draw, Joey, draw.
Joey, draw.
Another one.
Game.
Another one you'll never let live or never let die, I guess.
That was a great game.
Yep, and then Mike the Nerd does have the secret right there. Everything is green screen, and Spencer is the only real person. Everyone else is AI.
Ooh.
I am a green screen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. It's early in the stream, so we figure we get it out of the way.
Wow, check that out.
Of snow.
8
That's a
inches
lot.
of snow in
That's a
Minneapolis
lot.
last few days.
What is
It got a little cooler this week here. We're
A
in that
breeze.
weird period of time where it'll warm up and then it'll get cold and then warm up and get cold. And
Called second winter.
second winter.
This is that time of the stream where we talk about the weather.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I mean that's a lot of snow,
Small
right?
talk.
That's a ton of snow. I never knew the like the measurement, like it's like inches. I'm like that's about the size of an action figure. You know, it's like, that's not that much.
You're all just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, fun fact.
Yeah.
Fun fact, this is how Joey measures anything.
Yeah.
98 Batman.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. Not too bad.
I've seen a couple people point out the Sleeping God's Primeval Peril in the background.
Well
and that was a last minute
spotted.
decision to add that to the shelf because it's kind of an Easter egg. You know, the
Yeah.
game just came out and we're working on the how to play video for
Yeah.
that. You saw back a couple weeks ago, almost a month ago at this point, we did a playthrough here on the stream. That was a lot of fun with the Fantastic Voyage. Was going
yeah.
down the river and
Oh,
did
yeah.
not make it.
See, people seem to like that. Maybe I should edit that one into a main video. I think it'd be
Maybe.
cool.
But yeah, we will have that video if you want to learn how to play Primeval Peril. It'll be on our YouTube channel very shortly. And speaking of
Very
YouTube channel, this is exciting. We hit 9,000
Oh,
yeah,
subscribers
huge.
on our YouTube channel.
Clapping for
That's
ourselves.
awesome.
Thank you all.
Well, we're clapping
Thank you.
for.
We're
Yeah,
clapping
thank you for
thank
everybody
you
for
on their behalf.
supporting
helping
the
us
channel.
get to that
Yeah.
milestone.
We love that.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you so
That's
much for
huge.
your support.
We're
and
approaching that 5 digits.
Yes,
Wow.
we're so close to 10K.
Which is
We should do
pretty-
something special for 10K, right?
pretty
Yeah.
insane.
We gotta come up with
Yeah.
something.
I think in honor of Geeks, we're gonna have 10,000 giveaways. How about that?
In one stream?
Gonna
10,000 giveaways in 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because we've only been doing this for we've only had a YouTube channel
Yeah.
for a year,
Mm-hmm.
but we've only been live streaming for what, 4 months?
Oh,
So not even.
Not even that.
No.
not
So,
even that. Like a
Yeah.
couple months.
Yeah, does
thank
anybody
you
have
to
any
everybody.
any ideas for a 10K
Yeah.
subscriber?
Yeah, some kind of celebration. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you know, those of you that are members over on YouTube, I went ahead and added a couple new emotes for y'all, so you guys
right.
have more emotes to use.
Remember, you can be a member on YouTube by going to nerds.me/YTFan. So that stands for YouTube.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
YT
I was not
fan.
sure.
And it's 99 cents a month. And you can get access to those. You get a little Game Nerdz badge beside your name. You get access to those emojis.
You even see it like in
yeah.
the comments, like on our actual
Sure.
YouTube videos outside the stream. You get your badge, and there's a little section where you can click members, and you can look at all the members that comment on the videos
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
And then over on Twitch, you can also subscribe $4.99, or you can get one for free with your Amazon Prime subscription. It's been about a month since that happened, so you know what? My subscription ran out.
Oh.
So I am actually going to renew it with my
Uh-oh.
Prime, and I'm going to show you how this works. You just go in there, you click subscribe, you use Prime Sub. It says it right there. Use Prime Sub, and then you subscribe, and then here we go.
But you have to go into your Prime account to link it
You
to
do.
Twitch.
You got to link it to your Twitch, but you'll get a free sub every month, and you can use it on us if you like and get all of those emotes.
Oh, so
Very
it looks like
nice.
me, Spencer, was the last to follow.
You not Spencer, me Spencer.
But you're subbing, so there's a difference between following.
Yeah,
and
there's a
subbing,
difference
right,
between
right.
following and subbing on Twitch. So following is the same thing as subbing on YouTube, but then becoming a member is the same thing as subbing on Twitch.
Oh, the Game Nerdz.
Game Nerd.
Game Nerdz.
Just resubscribe.
Yeah, let's
2
go.
months.
Thank you so much for the
Game Nerd.
resubscribe.
Happy
So
anniversary.
sweet. Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
And it shows your streak and everything, which
Happy
is great.
anniversary, Game Nerds.
Yeah,
Your-
which maybe
thing.
that's not the last we'll see of the Game Nerdz. in
Yeah.
today's
Oh, that's
stream.
true.
There's
Ooh,
mine.
little
Oh,
tease
Hype
there.
Train. Hype Train isn't coming.
Oh,
There's a hype train.
Oh, choo choo.
Yes.
Oh, I like this idea. A 24-hour stream with 24 giveaways, one every hour.
What?
Would you guys be up for a 24-hour stream?
Are you asking me or them?
Yeah, all of you.
You know,
I would.
I would do it.
Would
I'd
you?
paint.
A
Yeah.
24-hour?
Yeah.
Can I run it from home?
There we
No,
go.
I'm just kidding. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we have a fantastic show lined up for you today. We're excited to get into that. So let's go give you a little preview of what's to come. Of course, giveaways. We always have giveaways. We love
Always.
giving you guys
Classic.
stuff.
We have a goal too, right?
Yes. Okay. So as we've been doing, we will be giving away a $50 gift card at GameNerds.com. That can get you at least one amazing game, sometimes two, maybe a game and an expansion. Who knows? A $50 gift card. If we hit, here's a big goal for you. If we can get on YouTube 75 likes by the end of the stream on this stream.
There's 23 right now.
That's our new goal.
There
'Cause
are
you guys crushed the goal
yeah.
last time.
23 likes currently. If we can get to 75 on YouTube by the end of the stream, we'll be giving away $50.
What?
$50.
Oh, thank you.
Not yet
Might
played,
play.
just subscribe.
Come
Thank
on.
you.
Yay!
I know we saw
Thank you so much for the sub.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's see. But you see what I'm seeing, Parker?
No, I'm not.
The YouTube notification for subscribes, I think, is just slightly off. the
Oh,
screen.
slightly
Is
up.
it? Oh, did you
And
move them?
see, if I move it,
Oh,
everything
there
gets
we
moved.
go.
Oh, ooh.
So
See it?
everything gets moved if I move
Oops.
one of them. So
Oh.
I'm gonna leave it for today.
I see.
We were doing some last minute adjustments.
yeah.
So,
Oops.
But that's Cosmic Beat with the follow.
But
Thank you,
you
Cosmic
know
Beat.
what? We'll fix that.
Yeah,
Sorry
yeah,
about
yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay.
thank you to everyone who has liked this stream. Please continue to do so that we can get that
Yay.
$50 gift card to
that.
somebody.
Yes.
Yeah,
And the
watch.
Cosmic Beat with the resub times two in a row. It shows
Wow.
how many subs you have on the channel. That's really cool. How many months you've gone. That's awesome.
Amazing. All right. So we've got some news, as we usually do. Got some exciting news. We'll be trying some food today.
Tater salad.
Potato salad.
Can you believe it?
Spencer's never had tater salad.
Show me potato salad. That's what we're trying.
Oh,
today.
okay.
Sorry,
I
sorry.
thought that was like, is that? I'm like,
I'm
is that a
sorry.
thing?
I thought that was my cue.
No, I was say, show me from Family Guy.
And Laura hasn't had potato salad either, right?
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
two people in the studio haven't had potato salad, which I don't believe it, but we'll find out.
Then we are going to. We've got some hacks, some board game hacks,
Some life hacks.
or even some not just board games, any kind of tabletop gaming hacks that have been sourced. I scrounged the internet for these brilliant ideas on how to hack your gaming hobby. And
gonna
what does that mean?
We're gonna see if they're improvements or if they're not.
We'll see. Yeah.
More
find
hacks
out.
than what I see on screen right now.
Yep.
Wow.
Somebody said that banjo
Got 'em.
figure in the background.
Isn't
though.
it cool?
Nobody else needs that.
It's so cool.
Spencer, where'd you get that? Why don't
This-
you tell everybody?
Well, do you want to know the story? Well, we
kind
were
of,
at an
yeah.
event at Gamma, and they were doing giveaways, and there was one of the prizes was this amazing Banjo Kazooie figure. Didn't win it, but was able to be spotted the money to convince this person who did win it to hand it over with in exchange for some cash.
That is a
So-
great.
That's a
figure.
good
That's a
pickup.
great figure.
Hey, look at this hack from Jack Fleming. Board game hack number 1. Save money by buying from Game Nerdz.
That's the best hack.
That's
right
the best one. Applause.
I
That's
don't.
really good. We clap for it.
I don't think we need to do the segment anymore. I think
Yeah, that's
That's
it. Yeah, we're done.
That's it.
kind of it.
We're done.
Yeah.
Also, Laura is going to be joining us over here, or she's going to be taking over here and be unboxing Dune: War of Arrakis.
Whew. It's a big
That's
game.
going to be
Game.
cool. That's a big game.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
cool.
hyped up too. I see it up on the hotness on the Board Game Geek.
Yeah.
Hotness list.
The board game geek.
The Board Game Geek hotness list.
The.
Yes. And then we're going to play. I picked out Pitch and Plakks to show everybody on the. I didn't know we sold this segment last week. And
It was
so
a hit.
We're actually going to be playing it.
Yes.
Which,
Whoa.
Okay, whoa.
Mads,
Careful now.
Sorry. I think everything's good. So we're gonna play some of this, some little mini golf on the table.
I'm calling it right now. I'm going to get a hole in one. Calling it right now.
I
And
don't
also,
know.
This fun game that I'd never heard of that Parker was drawn to called Parachute Panda.
yeah.
It's adorbs.
Yeah.
You are
Cute.
literally parachuting, and you don't want to fall into the pit where the alligators will eat you.
Typical.
And you can drop
enemy of
You can
pandas.
drop pianos on each other, which that's great. So that's what we have for you today. Oh,
we have
and
one
one
more.
other thing. This is very interesting. Can you
Yes. Oh.
tell me the difference between these two deep sea adventures?
Are they
Don't
both
spoil
sealed?
it.
Are they both sealed?
Spot
Well,
the
this one is-
difference.
Okay, so
is sealed. This
ignore the
one's not.
gloss on one, then yeah, sure.
There is a difference, and we're going to explain what's going on here. What on earth is happening later on.
That sounds good. That sounds fun.
Geek
Is that
says
a good tease for you?
Yeah.
Geek says YouTube subs. Rosa paints Joey and Spencer's faces.
There we
I
go.
love that.
There we go. Yes. All
that's
right.
great.
Well, let's get into. I think it's time for some news. Before we do, let's say hi to some new arrivals like Sarah B. Welcome.
Hello.
Sarah B says,
Sarah.
"What's up? What's up, all?"
What's up?
Hello.
Then we have just some 9 minus equals, some classic
Of course,
classic.
classic.
And yeah, so hello everybody. Keep sending us stuff. If you got any questions, we'll gather those up for a Q&A session here in a little bit. But let's dive into the news. 50 likes. 50 likes. 25 more.
Well,
We're already at 50 likes.
We're already at 50 likes.
That's a done deal. Let's just
25
consider.
more by the
Wow.
end of the stream for a $50
We're gonna
gift
really
card.
have to crank up those the goals.
Before you get too deep into the news, I'm gonna point you to Article 3, Section A
Okay.
on the outline today.
Article 3, section. Oh, that's.
Oh
well,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, of course.
How could
Well,
we forget?
so- Yeah.
Well, I blame geeks for
Yeah,
this one.
sure,
I
yeah.
do blame geeks. We have a gift card to give away.
We
right
sure
now.
do.
A $25 gift card for GameNerds.com. Of course, no purchase is necessary, but you do need to live in the United States or have a United States
Yeah.
address to win this. And let's give that away.
Yeah. Type in !Tater in the chat to win.
Exclamation Tater. Tater. Tater.
Tater.
What's
Exclamation.
taters?
Exclamation Tater.
Precious?
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
you
what,
go.
I can't. Watch taters. I don't know.
Oh,
I can't.
God.
Was that good? I don't know. It was bad?
It was a
Okay.
little.
I don't remember what he sounds like.
Look at that. Look at all those entries. Boom. 25. 27.
Boom, look at all those entries.
Climbing up the ladder.
My
thing.
favorite part of
The
that is
ladder or
whenever
something.
my favorite part of the Taters thing is when he goes.
That's going to be Spencer later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just like
probably.
it's
All
like
right.
makes him sick to think about it.
Potatoes.
This is
Nice.
Lord of the
Does
Rings
that?
references in case.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings,
Who do we need to
yeah.
explain? We got a bunch of
You know,
bunch of game nerds
straight
in
from
here.
the Shire to you.
That's right.
Exclamation Taters.
All right. First item of the news. We have a God of War board game that has been announced. Not Gears of War.
Huge. Not
Not
Gears of War. God of War. You
I've-
ever played God of
Though
War?
I've
I've
heard.
never
things.
played that.
Oh, so good.
I've
Top tier.
played Gears of War, but not God of War.
So there's a newer like next gen ones are the ones that are really popular right now. They're top tier games, and that's what these are based on.
Okay. Well, so this board game is a two-player game set to be published by who else but Come On. And the game will help fill in the events that take place between the 2018 video game and the most recent one,
Yeah, 2022 video game.
Ragnarok. So if you're, it's a cool little like bridge the gap thematically, narratively between those two that you actually get to play on the table.
Right, so it's like it's canon, which is pretty cool to,
Yes.
to the video
Yeah.
game lore. Right, yeah.
It's a campaign base, so like you get in different every time you play as well.
Yeah, and so you will either play as Kratos, which I have been told that I look a little bit like
Oh,
Kratos.
I didn't even think about it. You kind of do.
a little bit.
Yeah, hit the gym
Yeah.
for like I don't know a day.
What are you trying to say?
No,
oh, a
I
day.
said a day.
Okay, okay.
Maybe
You're
that's
that
what Rosa
close.
should
Yeah.
paint you
You're
Spencer
that
as
close.
as
Kratos.
Kratos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you will play as Kratos and his son,
Atreus. That's Atreus. Yeah. Maybe I should have read this one.
Yeah, you go, well, then you take it from here. You will overcome challenges through quest lines and boss fights. Why don't you take it from here?
Yeah, players will play as Kratos and his son Atreus, and you'll be navigating the rigors of Fimbulwinter and preparing for the coming storm of Ragnarok. Spencer, do you know what Ragnarok is?
Yes, it's a Marvel movie.
Yeah, well,
It's
one of them.
it's like the
The end of the world as we know
yeah,
it.
in Norse mythology.
I feel
Yeah.
fine. It's good.
I love that song.
Yeah. At the beginning of each playthrough, 2 players will select one of 8 different quest lines, monsters, and bosses to fight, making no 2 games alike and keeping the campaigns fresh every time you play.
That's really cool because normally when you play a campaign, you're like, oh, cool, I've seen it all.
yeah,
This one's, they're like, no,
yeah.
you get to do it again.
There's a huge amount of of things for them to pull from the video games that it's gonna be great because they're very long video games and they're very good, very detailed.
So, of course, with Come On, there will be incredible minis of the protagonists. Look
Ooh,
at that.
look at
Those
that.
are incredible.
Oh,
It almost-
let's
Hey, look,
go.
there's me right there in front.
that's so good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was-
that's you.
Can I paint that?
Please paint it as if it were me. Like
Yeah.
the beard coloring.
Yes, paint it. Oh, that would be awesome, actually. Paint it as Spencer, but then paint you as Kratos.
Yeah, we can do that.
Here, I want to show it one more time, just because.
What an idea!
I want to. It doesn't do it justice. That like big boss monster fella is massive. Like it doesn't compare size wise, but
when you face
they
that
look
in the video
fantastic.
game for the first time, it is so epic.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
I bet. I said yep. I've never done it.
Oh, you're like, oh yeah, I know.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah.
Anyways, so there is going to be a Game Found campaign. The Game Found campaign is set to launch sometime in April, so sometime next month. So you know that we're going to have our eyes all over it.
Yeah, we'll definitely be watching that.
For sure.
Hey Kratos, we got our eyes on you.
Hey Kratos, we're watching you.
What I found interesting when I was doing this news section, not interesting, but maybe there was a God of War card game, which was very popular and did have some use of like minis and things like that. But this is totally like almost like playing the video game, but on
a board.
the full board without the use of having to do like the deck building card game style stuff. So yeah.
That's cool.
Oops.
That's going to be awesome. I can't wait for that. That's going to be great.
Well, you know what I can wait for?
What?
Well, I mean, not to say that it's bad, but it's just I don't have the level of excitement for this. But it's still cool. Maybe.
That's a really great way to introduce the next news story, Spencer.
I'm just trying to make a transition, and it didn't work. No, this is great. This is exciting news. New follow! Yay!
Thank
All
you,
right.
Sailor Dan, for the follow. Welcome to our community here.
This next segment is exciting, that I'm excited about. This new collaboration is going to bring cats to Japan.
Ooh.
As if they weren't already there.
This is
So, according to Parker, we love cat games.
We do.
Isle of Cats,
You love cats?
Boop, and Calico, to name a few. Do you like cat games? What cat games do you have? What do you enjoy playing? Do you like? I think a lot of people like Isle of Cats. But anyway, here comes another one, another furball to the bucket for us, and this is.
Okay.
I write it. You
Furball to the bucket?
I don't know. It's another
Furball
drop
in the bucket?
Drop in the bucket. Furball in
the bucket.
I don't know.
Sounded like you're just tossing one into the bucket.
Yeah, sure.
Kyoto no Neko is a brand new game published in collaboration with the makers of Takinoko and Mind Management, and asks
Ooh.
players to harness their inner feline. So those are both great. Takinoko is an extremely popular game. You got the cute little panda. You want to feed him
Bamboo?
bamboo. Yep. And then Mind Management, talked about that previously on the stream. Great game. So I'm impressed already with the collaboration. But in this game, 2 to 4 players will navigate the city of Kyoto in search of free meals, pesky bugs, and rodents, and uncover hidden locations around the city. So I'm assuming as players, we are the cats.
You are.
Because it would be weird if you were not a cat and you were searching for free. I mean, I guess that's not weird, searching for free meals.
I want to play
Like
as a
Stray?
cat. Yeah.
Stray?
Yeah, Stray. Oh, that game's
Stray
so
the
good.
game. Oh yeah, yeah. No, you do play as the cat in
Yeah,
this,
okay.
in Kyoto
Now,
no Neko.
this is cool. I don't know if I've seen anything like this, that you will use your cuteness as a resource.
Another game I'm gonna win.
Cuteness as a resource. And you're trying to gain sympathy from townsfolk, shop owners, and school children, and hope they will give you a little treat.
Oh.
You like?
Gee, this is great. I'm sold already.
Yeah, yeah.
And so over the course of the game, you'll grow from a cutie patootie kitten to a full-grown territorial street cat.
Isn't that pretty cool?
Street cat.
Yeah,
Can
where
we do
you
a
like-
street cats pose? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Street
cat.
And now do a cutie patootie kitten pose.
Cutie patootie kitten.
I regret it. Never mind. Man.
And so you want to wrap up this one?
Sure, absolutely. The designers have yet to share many details, but have mentioned that players can expect a lighter experience at about a 30-minute play time and is geared towards new and veteran gamers.
Perfect.
Kyoto no Neko will debut at Essen Spiel later this year, where they plan to launch the first sales. Retail sales will follow shortly thereafter, so we'll be sure to provide updates on the game being available at gn.com, at GameNerdz.com.
Yeah, look at the little cat.
Check it out.
I love the little figures.
Yeah, they look
That's
like the
cute.
little waving cats.
Oh, they're waving.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
saying,
Like this.
oh.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
these cats.
Yep.
I love it.
And then there's it seems like there's some kind of like, I don't know, resource. Okay, well, it's cutting off, so
Keep going.
I don't know.
We're
Something's
good.
wrong with it. It's not loading right. I don't know.
Just do it for the rest of the
This is what
stream.
cats
Cats
do.
have claws.
And just do that. There, it shows like there's some player board. There's a player board that has some like resource management stuff. So that, like you guys mentioned, it could gear towards veteran players as well. So.
Will your cat be wearing a black tee?
Of course. No, he'll just be a black cat. I think.
Oh, okay.
I think he'll just be cool like that.
Cool, like
Really?
that?
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
That's pretty cool.
Well, what do we got next?
Oh, we got a new standalone Tainted Grail. Tainted Grail: The Fall of Avalon, released way back in 2019, and has maintained high praise for its deep narrative-driven campaign and overall heft.
It really has. People love that game, and it is hefty, as we like to say around here.
Oh yeah.
Very, very big game.
Fans of that game should be pleased to know that Awakened Realms is back at it again with Tainted Grail: Kings of Ruin, which is a brand new standalone gameplay experience. Kings of Ruin is also a solo or cooperative game, just like the original.
So, Kings of Ruin. Has anybody played Tainted Grail? Parker, have you played Tainted Grail?
You know what? I haven't. But
Lar-
after doing the research, I gotta own this game.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Oh yeah, it looks crazy.
Awesome.
Have you
I
played-
can't wait to see what it looks like.
Have you played Tainted
I have
Grail?
not. I'm excited to see what it looks like. Sounds cool. Tainted Grail sounds awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, but if you have played it and you like it, just know that this one picks up right after where Fall of Avalon, the expansion last night, and Age of Legends left off, while also providing a clear entry point for players new to the series. So you don't have to have played those previous games to be able to play this one.
Right.
Okay, Kings of Ruin picks up where the Fall of Avalon expansions last night and Age of Legends left off, while also providing a clear entry point for players new to the series.
Whoa! It's like
Did you
guys
just
are
read
in.
that part?
I
You guys
just
are.
read that.
You guys are in each other's heads.
I'm sorry. It moved and I lost my place. I'm sorry.
Wait, you guys have notes?
Yes.
Oh, that's new to me.
No, I've been reading. We say this off the top of our heads.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's
My bad,
no
dude.
worries. Go
I'm
for
sorry.
it.
Okay. Throughout the game, you'll explore and travel around a brand new land, solve intriguing puzzles, exchange in different forms of combat, and upgrade your character with powerful skills and items.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
I like the upgrading ability.
That does sound cool. You have to have that in a hefty game.
Yeah.
Because the heft doesn't take a step back with Kings of Ruin, and fans can expect to unpack loads of highly detailed minis that help them drive the story of the game forward.
Look at that.
Yeah. Oh,
is
there
that
it is.
actual size?
Yeah, yeah.
That
So
looks insane.
The little guy is like normal standard, and then you've got like Elden Ring style giant minis.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
huge.
Wow.
That looks great. Let's play it right now.
I
That's
wouldn't say
awesome.
that like that mini in front is the same size as the game. You'd only be able.
That's
to
what I was gonna say.
You would
You
only
fit
be able,
one in a
no,
box.
but in contrast to the smaller mini, that is shows the scale of how big those bosses are. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, they look fantastic.
Well,
fantastic.
Yes, fantastic, yes. Awakened Realms launched a campaign on GameFound, which is now closed, but they raised over $7.5 million
That's huge.
in backing, proving that the community is obviously eager to get their hands on a copy of this. And you'll be happy to know, you will be happy, I'm happy, you'll be happy to know that your good friends over here at Game Nerdz also backed this project and are expected to receive around 120 copies of the game. So we will have that. If you missed the campaign, you will be able to get it at GameNerds.com.
Yeah.
Yep. And so as of March 20th, about 15% of parcels have been delivered to U.S. backers. So as we get more
So this is
information,
far along here.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
It's
Okay,
definitely-
great.
People are receiving it. Like certain backers have already received some of
That's
it.
awesome. That's great news.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so in the meantime, if you want to get started, you want to dive into the story, the system, the game, if you want that, because even if you don't do it, you can still get this new one. But if you do want that backstory, you can get the Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon, as well as many expansions that are available at nerds.me/tainted.
Yes, so you can go there and you can pick it up right now.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So I saw some people in the chat say that they have been playing Tainted Grail. I saw somebody say
Really?
that they own it and haven't played it yet.
Ooh.
So you've got time.
It
It's
seems a little
definitely a nice
intimidating.
showpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll get a game and I'm like, I don't know if I'll play it, but it looks gorgeous on my shelf.
Sure.
Minis
yeah,
are cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just sometimes it's just fun to play with the pieces,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like a cat.
just like a cat. Yep. All right. Well, this next news story is big. It's really big.
Huge.
How big?
Major. Big.
Gigantic.
It's like the size of a castle.
That big.
Whose castle?
Mickey. No, not Mickey's castle.
Ursula's.
Who's
They probably all have castles.
Cinderella's castle.
Oh.
I don't know if
It's a
Cinderella's.
Disney Lorcana set that has been announced.
Yeah, let's get to the point. The point is,
What is your favorite character from Disney? What's your favorite Disney character?
My favorite Disney character? Maybe Goofy.
Goofy?
Yeah.
Parker? Parker, what's yours is? Can I guess what yours is?
Sure.
Is it Mr. Smee?
How did you know?
I'm good at guessing.
Did you know that?
I guessed.
So when I close my eyes like this, just like this, I see myself in like the realm like above, and I'm looking down at Mr. Smee.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is. There's something about
His striped tee?
His striped tee.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's just something whimsical about him. He just wants to do right by people, but what does he know? He's just trying to live on a boat with the Captain Hook and make it all right. But that also was for you. So
Thank you. We have some favorites. Mike the Nerd says Robin Hood or Genie.
Who's your favorite?
I'm reading these real quick
Why
while I
not
think of who my
yours?
favorite is.
Oh,
Keegan
come on.
says Chicken from Moana. That's Hey Hey.
Oh,
I do
Hey
love
Hey.
Okay.
Chelsea
Beautiful.
Havoc. Goofy is the real MVP. And Not Yet Played says, when Parker closes his eyes, he sees Smee.
Yes.
He sees me?
He sees me.
That's what you see when you close your
He
eyes.
sees
When I
me.
close my eyes, I
That's what
see.
he
I'm
sees.
looking down from above, and I see Mr. Smee.
Smee, okay.
And I hear Captain Hook saying, "Mr. Smee," and I'm like, "Oh."
Wait.
And
is
then,
Hook here?
I open my
Hook's
eyes, and
here.
it's just Spencer.
Yep, it's just me.
I was like,
Oh,
"Oh, sorry."
You're just Smee.
It's just Smee.
It's Smee.
My favorite character is Pumbaa.
Really? For real?
Really?
No, but that's
Oh.
all. That's what I'm going to go with right now.
I was like,
We don't have time for
come
me to sit here and think through all the catalog of characters.
we'd be here all day
Yeah.
with
It's
Spencer's
I
love
thought
for
maybe it would be
Disney.
Goofy.
He said that.
Oh,
Yeah,
Never mind.
Goofy's hilarious.
Anyway,
I like when he trips on stuff.
Lorcana is back at it with
All
the
right.
announcement of their next standalone booster set, which is titled Ursula's Return, which begs the question, where did she go to begin with?
Yeah.
So Ursula's
that's
your favorite.
How did you know that I had that written and then I deleted it?
Is that what you said?
I did.
I mean, I don't get this. I don't get why it's called that. I mean,
Read the next point.
okay. Apparently, being impaled by Prince Eric's ship and being electrocuted by the trident wasn't enough to take Ursula out.
She's back.
Yeah, I was like, wait, where did she go in the first place? And I was like, wait, what did happen to her? And I had to rewatch the clip. And I was like, oh wow,
Oh,
she
so
got
from-
destroyed.
So she's returning from the events of the movie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she's
All
come
right.
back for vengeance.
I see.
Yes.
So in this new set, she has her eyes on taking over all of Lorcana and is looking to employ some familiar faces in her attempts.
That's right.
Ominous.
This marks the fourth set to release in the series, brought to us by Ravensburger, and it seems like they're ready to introduce the next phase of the game. So this is a big change. This is a big deal. Along with the traditional starter decks, booster boxes, and Illumineers troves, this set introduces a new product called the Illumineers Quest.
Whoa.
Whoa, look at that.
Ooh.
So this is going to be like some story-based stuff? Okay.
Yeah. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
You want to go back?
That is...
That?
That's
It's Bruno.
Wait.
Oh,
Whoa.
There's some. Oh,
Anna
Anna. Yes. Yeah. Anna's all
Anna
hyped.
looks amazing.
yeah.
Anna's all hyped up.
Just like that Archer Bell.
But yeah, this is the Illumineers Quest.
That's really cool.
Whoa, that is really cool.
Go ahead, Spencer. Explain what this does.
Well, so while you should be prepared with your own deck, this product is an out-of-the-box experience that challenges up to 2 players to fight against Ursula and her very own scenario deck. Think PvE, but for Lorcana. So you're not going to be playing against each other. You're playing
Yeah.
against the game.
Yeah, you're
with
trying to
Lorcana.
beat the big baddie as a team together. And
Yeah.
it looks like that little gold pack there. I looked it up. I zoomed in real close, and it says only for victorious or something. So when you beat her, you can open it and see what card is inside.
Ah,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
I
And
love that.
yeah.
That's very cool.
Spencer Yensid is down there.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yensid.
But I added a few cards because this is. I know I was goofing with Mr. Smee, but honestly, Encanto is like one of my favorite movies of all time.
I do like Bruno.
Period of all time. It's so good. My family loves it. My daughter loves it. So
My favorite Pixar movie is Coco.
Coco is so good, but
I cried.
It makes me cry.
So sad.
Yes.
But I love this movie, so I felt like I needed to include Luisa is my favorite.
Yeah.
That song.
Well, So Ravensburger has finally introduced store and nationwide tournaments for players to compete in, which is cool.
Massive.
From April 19th to 28th, stores around the world will hold Into the Inklands tournaments. Winners of those local events will be given an exclusive Champion Stitch card and a playmat they can brag about for all of eternity.
Wow, all of eternity.
That's
Wow.
right.
Wow.
And if you want to get your hands on some Ursula's Return, you can pre-order that where?
Right now at nerds.me/Ursula.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I would do that because this set looks to be pretty awesome.
I saw somebody say that electricity can't kill Ursula or Ernest. How do we have two Ernest references in one day?
We were talking about
We were
Ernest
talking
earlier.
about Ernest earlier.
And now I only see him holding onto that wire, going
Yeah. I love Ernest so much. He's great.
Before we go on to the next news story, I want to give everybody one more opportunity to enter this giveaway.
Yeah, do you guys?
If you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. Of course.
If you have just been joining us, you haven't been here from the beginning, we are doing a giveaway for a $25 gift card to GameNerds.com, and you can enter by typing into the chat !Tater, Tater. There we go. We've got 88 entries so far. And after this next story, we're going to draw a winner.
Yeah.
Because this next story is the one I'm most excited about.
Tater.
Yes.
Tater.
And I know it's the one that Joey is also most excited.
I'm so excited to read this one.
Yeah.
Halo Flashpoint is a thing. Here's a little known fact. Spencer loves Halo. Is that true?
It does. It is. I mean,
It
It does true.
it is true.
Does it true?
We are a Halo household. We
He's
just
forced me
played.
to play in the past.
Lara and I played last night. It's a great way at the end of the day. We just play the multiplayer.
Let's talk about the news.
It's a great day at the end of the day. Great way at the end of the day to unwind. You're playing multiplayer. You got a gravity hammer. You can just go around smashing each other.
Or you can run over your friends.
You could run over your
With a
friends
car.
with the car. Yeah. If you want to play, call me Batman is my gamer tag. Call
Wow.
me Batman.
You're
Pure plug. Just a straight.
wow.
So
Yeah.
send me
Gamer tag plug.
Send me an invite. Lara plays too. So that is I am Batgirl.
Go figure.
There are numbers at the end.
Don't hate.
I do not watch the show. I'm not interested in the show, unfortunately. But anyway, we're talking about Halo Flashpoint.
That's amazing. Call me Batman.
So by proxy, he probably loves the next game, which is called Halo Flashpoint. This game brings the iconic armor-suited characters to the mini-world. Flashpoint is a two-player game that drives two teams into battle using a fully constructed 3D environment and employs the use of minis to navigate the 24 by 24 map. That's pretty large.
It is.
That's a big map.
Yeah.
Use similar tabletop unlike some similar tabletop experiences, you won't need a measuring tool to determine your movement.
That's what I'm
so
most
it's not like
excited about.
Shatterpoint, right?
No, it's a very way because we saw this at Gamma. They had this at their booth, and they were explaining like this is as close to it's a miniatures game, but it's as close to a board game as you can get while still being a miniatures game because it's just so more like out of the box, not those like specific tiny measurings. It's like more based on your squares versus like actual distance.
That's a big selling point for you. It's
It
like
is.
completely different. They're like, it's kind of like a board game, and Spencer's like, all right, I'll
I'm
play
in.
it. I'm in it.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
yeah. Let's go skiing. It's kind of like a board game. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. And so when taking actions such as attacking or moving, players will be rolling 3 d8s and checking the results against their character's chosen units. If you manage to make it to higher ground than your opponent, you will be able to represent that advantage in the form of more dice to roll. So that's great. I like that. Instead of having tools, you're just adding more dice.
That's cool.
Yeah. So rolling high on certain attacks can even lead to a perfect headshot for one and done exchange of combat. And aside from the standard skirmish game mode, teams can play familiar classics such as Slayer, Oddball, and Capture the Flag.
Way too excited to read this. though.
Yeah. Those are like, which one, Spencer? Which one do you prefer out of those three? Do you like?
Oh,
or do you have
gosh.
like, if I see a match open that has one of these, I'm jumping in.
Well, right now the matches that are the most fun, we play Fiesta, which is just Slayer, but random weapons all the time. You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, I love that.
We play a new one, relatively new mode called Husky Raid, which is like you're playing Capture the Flag, but it's the most insane. It's random weapons on very small, like narrow maps. It's just insane. A lot of chaos. That's where the fun happens. And anytime we can jump in a vehicle and run around and run over people, that's good too.
I wonder if they'll employ that in saying like, oh, there's some house rules, table rules that you can employ and be like, just randomize it, like do some kind of like mix and match.
Well,
stuff
and
for
so
this game.
this first one doesn't have vehicles, but I asked them, I was like, can you drive a Warthog in this? He said, no, not in this one, but it's something that we're thinking about doing.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you have a warthog? That's kind of weird.
I don't know.
You guys want to see it?
But yeah, let's see it. Let's see what it looks like.
Sure.
And there are currently 2 ways. Look at that. 2 ways to get into Halo Flashpoint. The Recon Edition is the lower barrier for entry and includes 8 Spartan minis and a collection of 3D terrain. The Spartan Edition doubles the Spartan count to 16 and adds a slew of different weapons and armor. As well, the Spartan Edition will contain an additional faction called the Banished. Look at that. That's what I'm excited. Let's paint those.
Oh, let's go.
Paint them now.
Let's make them today. Yesterday.
Because
that Needler looks large.
That's how big they are.
They're unpainted. They come unpainted.
They are unpainted.
They do come
can
unpainted.
Yeah.
Of
So
course.
as you make your teams, you can paint them whatever color you want, which is pretty cool.
So the great news is, for all of you out there, including me, if you want to get your hands on Halo Flashpoint, you can head over to nerds.me/flashpoint and pre-order it. That looks amazing. I cannot wait to play that.
That looks pretty fun.
Cool.
That's our news. That's
Awesome.
our news. We are about to draw a winner.
Yeah,
Just a
you
few
guys-
more seconds. Remember, go ahead, enter into the chat, exclamation Tater.
Exclamation Tater.
Tater, exclamation Tater. And let's have some hype in the chat.
Yeah,
Hyperoni
let's
and
get some
cheese.
hyperoni and cheese.
And we're going to draw, say, hey, draw, drum
Not
roll.
just for the giveaway, but also for My Blue Heather just resubbing.
My Blue Heather,
Thank you for your
subbing.
thank you for your
Yeah, thank
continued
you so
support.
much.
Thank
All
you
right,
so
let
much.
us know.
So kind.
Let me know who wants to win the gift card. If you want to win a gift card, let me know.
Yeah.
Also,
Say
we
me.
have 99
I do.
entries. There's got to be
I
one
want to see
more.
that
One.
chat. Break the chat for us right now. Let's
we got-
stay up some
We
emotes.
got over 100 people watching. We can at least get one more.
One more
Yeah.
an entry.
There's one person out there.
Exclamation Taters.
Please.
My
100
So
entries.
going to bother me.
My OCD is gonna drive me
This is
nuts.
a
There we go.
All right. Let's do a drawing in 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Lady Owl! Congratulations.
Lady Owl!
Congratulations.
No way.
Congratulations.
Wow, that is
Yes.
out of 103 entries. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I think
Lady
at
Owl.
this point, I can't remember if Lady Owl's ever won, but we have some submissions for later in the show
Yeah,
from
we're gonna-
Lady Owl. But go ahead, Spencer, tell her how she can.
Oh, yeah. Please email Mark winner at GameNerds.com to claim your prize.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
$25.
25.
Yeah, that's-
Somebody
And-
said that our giveaways are better than the Powerball. And
yeah.
I agree. Like, you have a way better
Yeah.
chance of winning. So
Yeah, and don't
Yeah,
forget
honestly,
honestly, yeah.
who. That's my Blue Heather says who. Who? Lady Owl.
Lady Owl.
Lady
Owl.
So
get it?
remember, we have some more giveaways coming up, including one at the very end. Have we hit 75 likes on YouTube yet?
We gotta be close.
We gotta be close.
We
Let's
gotta
see.
be close.
Where
are we at?
I can open it real quick. I've yet to pull that up, but I'm gonna open it up. I hope this doesn't start playing audio. It won't.
While Parker does that,
Do we have any questions?
63.
63.
likes.
We're almost there. Remember,
Come on.
12 more likes on the YouTube channel.
12 more likes. Okay. All right, 12 more likes,
12
and
more
we'll be doing a
likes.
$50 gift card giveaway
Yeah.
at the end of the show.
That's awesome.
All right, so we are now on to the Q&A portion of the stream. Please let us know if you have any questions that you'd like to ask.
Yeah.
They can be relevant to Game Nerdz. They can be personal, like, hey, what's your favorite color? Or they can be like, hey, Parker, how do you get your hair to look so good?
Well,
Or, that kind of thing.
Jack says, "Where can I get some Game Nerdz merch?"
well,
You can get Game Nerdz merch in the future at GameNerds.com.
in the future.
In the
Yeah.
future.
In the future.
Yes.
One of these days is what he said.
There are currently discussions happening behind the scenes. It's not something that we're planning on talking about. We are talking about it right
What
now.
we're talking about right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just go to the future. That's right. Next question.
Yeah, easy.
From BKTV. Has anyone told you that you look like Tom Segura? Weekly, at least. At least, yes.
Almost every day.
And my joke is I am his distant cousin, Tim Segunda. That's what I say.
Oh yeah. Oh well, I've made the joke that it's what's the game? Sagrada.
Sagrada. Yeah.
Yeah, Tim Sagrada, because it's got to be board game relevant. So instead of Tom Segura, you're Tim Sagrada. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
No one cares. No one
Okay.
cares anymore.
Next from Chelsea Havoc. Who is your favorite Mass Effect character? I've never played that.
Oh man, femship all the way. That's
I don't know.
love
Maybe
Mass Effect.
Garrus. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
It's a hard choice.
Yeah. Parker, have you played Mass Effect?
I've never played Mass Effect,
Okay.
or if I have, I don't
What?
remember.
They're good games.
It's fun.
Yeah.
You
Well,
should.
the first two are really good.
I usually opt for like Skyrim RPG open world kind of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's
All right.
linear, I'm kind of good.
So yeah, there's your thing. Mike the Nerd says, when do we get to see the Batman dance routine footage? You mean on the stream?
Oh, we've showed it.
We showed it, haven't we?
I don't know if did we show it on the stream? We had a short.
Oh, that's right. We had to short.
There's a short
Yes.
that has a little bit of it in it. So
Mm-hmm.
you know, 71 likes.
likes.
What? That's crazy. Kaito Fantasy Espanol says Star Wars Unlimited products.
Yes.
We do have.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I think we're sold out of booster boxes right now, but I do believe that we will at some point get
Let's see what
a
we got.
restock.
I actually
I don't know the timeline on that though.
I'll touch on this a little bit because when I
Sure.
was doing when I do my weekly news investigation,
Sure.
I noticed that Fantasy Flight, who makes and sells, publishes the Star Wars Unlimited stuff, they said they had like a contingency plan because they kind of suspected that the game was going to be super, super hype, but they also didn't want to pre-print tons and tons of product just in case, you never know these days.
You never know.
But they did say that they have a plan to do another wave. I don't know what that
nice.
means.
Ah,
I
good.
don't know. There's not much news more than that, but they did release a statement saying like, we see it, we understand that it went for plan
Cool.
B, which was like it through the roof sales. So we're going to do what we can. But I know that
Okay.
there's also been already buzzings on the street of the second set
Whoa,
already coming out and some
already.
cards showing in there.
That's
so I don't
great.
know. Maybe it's post second set. We'll see about that. Yeah.
And you may already have this, but I do know that we at least right now you can pick up
Yeah, the two-player.
the two-player starter set on our website over at GameNerds.com.
And some deck boxes.
Yeah, and it's the only way to get the leader, the Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker leader cards, so
Which
there's
are
some exclusives.
Pretty powerful.
They're very good cards.
good
They're very
cards, yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it. We also have, let's see, any specific licenses you'd like to see adopted for tabletop? Oops, sorry, everybody.
We've talked about this before.
The only one that I specifically
Ramsay.
wanted was the Last of Us, which is in the works, and I'm going to
Yeah,
say
it's
it every stream until it comes out.
How about Legend of Zelda game?
That would be cool. Yeah, that would be really
Legend of
cool.
Zelda.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. It'd have to have like a companion app so that we can hear his little jump sounds or
And the
whatever.
great like.
Yeah.
Yep. Legend of Zelda. Or again, we can't say enough. A good
DC
board
stuff.
game.
Yeah, more DC stuff.
More
Come
DC
on.
stuff. Good. I mean, even any of the Nintendo things, like an actual. I know there are a couple different little Mario games, but a cool Super Mario World style game would be cool. I think, like maybe a campaign game.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Based on the
Camping.
movie, the actual with John
Yeah.
Leguizamo and
That one.
whatever that other fellow's name
Yeah.
is,
Yes.
wherever he is today.
John Leguizamo.
Who is it?
Bob Hoskins.
Bob Hoskins. Yes.
Yeah,
I know he's
yeah.
very famous.
Yep.
I just couldn't remember.
That movie is something else.
It's great. Okay. What else? I see lots of other comments here.
Sorry.
They've been doing lots of great stuff with Mario. A good board game is only a matter of time. Yes.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, the Game Nerdz correcting me in chat saying Link is the one that makes that noise. I didn't mean that it wasn't. I was just saying as long as the companion app has the
Busted.
sounds. I
You
wasn't
got
saying,
busted.
I know the difference. I
Do you guys know why the character's
know.
name is Link?
Because he's linked in. I don't know.
Do you know?
Because he has a LinkedIn account.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Because I do.
Why?
Please.
Because Link is your link to the game.
Oh.
Is that really what it is?
That is really what it is. Like as you play, Link is the character you play the story through, so he is your link to
Oh,
the
so they
story.
went really on the nose.
That's
with-
right.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
Odonata Creation says we hit 75 likes.
We
on
did it.
YouTube.
That's good. That means
Well,
a $50 gift card giveaway at the end of the stream.
you have unlocked.
That's awesome.
$50 at the
Yeah.
end of the stream.
Yep.
Way to
But,
go,
yeah.
everybody.
That's
It's
not our
exciting.
only other giveaway. We
That's
got
right.
more throughout the stream.
That's right.
BK TV says, will you be attending Gen Con Indy in August? I don't know. We don't currently have plans to make that a part of our, our strategy or, plan this year, but you never know. We didn't at this time last year have a plan to go, and we ended up going. So
honestly, I want to go so bad.
That would be so cool.
Flesh and Blood has released a statement saying that there's going to be new products that they're going to feature exclusively at Gen Con. So,
Ooh,
yeah,
wow.
they'll be released to the world, but that's where they'll be first available to view and play and experience. And I really want to go, so maybe we should go. Let's find more reasons to go.
Cool. Yeah,
we should just go. Let's just go.
Let's just go.
you can go.
No.
Let's just.
Well,
See ya.
no.
Let's just.
What would you do without me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd all have to go.
All right, Rosa, do you have any questions queued up for us over there?
I've been going through. I'm just trying to answer a couple here.
Sure.
There was one that was scrolled up. Someone was asking about the release date of Altered TCG.
Oh, that's a good question. That is currently we are still selling it. Just as far as being able to list it is still a little bit of uncertain. We had a date initially.
We did have
but
a
there
date.
are just some behind the scenes things that we are processing before we put those up.
Yeah, we're working on that as fast as we can for sure. So
The
keep
game
checking
blew up.
back.
So
I wanna
if there's some
pre-order it.
setbacks, it
Yeah.
makes sense, right? Like if it wasn't doing well and it still wasn't out, it'd be one thing. But because maybe it just blew up. It was the highest grossing Kickstarter TCG to date. So maybe there's some logistics that unexpectedly happened there. I see one from Mike the Nerd here that says, which movie is better, the OG Mario movie or The Room?
The Room for sure.
The Room.
For sure.
I'm
for
also going to
sure.
vote for The Room.
I love The Room. That's great.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I will agree. Quick thing. What is this? What board games that you played was best supplemented by some sort of app or other technology?
Ooh. You know what? I just bought, and I haven't played it yet, but I've got I like Morkborg, and I found out that there's a vinyl soundtrack that you can get, and I did buy it. It's on the way, and it has obviously it's a soundtrack, but it also like the cover, you can fold it out and use it as a GM screen, and I just thought that was so cool. So there's something.
That's cool.
That is really cool.
I like Mansions of Madness 2nd edition. The 1st edition did not have an app, and you had to set all that stuff up, and it took a very long time. And they made the right call, and it did an app with that. So it makes it so much more easier to play that way. That's a great one. Yes, not yet played says Mansions of Madness came to mind. Excellent.
Awesome.
I thought both of y'all would say Breakdancing Meeples, but never mind.
Breakdancing Meeples was huge.
Well, Breakdancing Meeples, and that's the great thing is like some of these games don't necessarily need an app, right? Breakdancing Meeples, and then even the circus game.
Oh, yeah.
Meeple Circus,
Yeah.
it's more of just a timer, but it adds that music to it. That's fun.
And it's funny.
Ties it together a little bit.
Yeah.
What's the game that I've spoke about? It's the big blue box. Massive game. It starts with the letter D.
Oh, Descent.
Descent. yes.
Descent, yeah.
I played that over like a holiday weekend with the family, and it was awesome.
Yeah. Any of the newer Plaid Hat games?
Oh, yeah.
Forgotten
Yeah.
Waters.
Soon to be Wandering
Freelancers.
Galaxy.
Exactly. Yeah. Those are all.
Oh,
one
yeah,
night.
those are great. Those are fully voice acted.
Any of the One Night Ultimate Werewolf games. That's super helpful with that. The virtual moderator kind of thing.
I did. Oh, we can answer this question.
Yes. Are the entry codes and winner posts not going into chat? Just said out loud. Currently, that is what we're using a new giveaway thing, and it doesn't do the automated thing where it posts that initial chat.
Yeah.
So just be watching until we get.
I think Rosa's been putting it in there to let everybody know what it is, right?
Trying
And
to.
then we say it on here, and then
Let's
yeah.
see.
So
and whenever the winner will pop up on the screen for sure.
yes, that's
Yeah.
true.
Do you all have? This is the question I was going to answer. Do you all have a streaming schedule so I can catch more of these lives? Yes, every Thursday at 12 p.m. Central, we are live here on Twitch and YouTube. So your platform of choice, we will be here every week. And from time to time, we'll do like a bonus stream. And if we do, we'll let you know on our social media channels.
Correct.
Which, if you type in !links in the chat, you can get all of those.
And I have something exciting to show everybody.
What?
We have some viewer submissions.
Yes.
Speaking
Yay.
of,
Yeah.
you guys have been sending us some things. So we've got some pictures to feature of multiple different categories. And
Memes, fan art.
we put out a call for this every show. So if you want to send us some fan art, some like your pictures of your collection, of a game night, of your own mini painting, you can send those to us either on social media at GameNerds.com, or you can email marketing@GameNerds.com. And we've got a few of those. So let's start with Gator Dave.
Gator
from last
Dave.
week.
Let's see him.
He made it.
Gator Dave.
Oh my god.
That is me with the Infinity Gauntlet, messing
Yeah.
with the goggles from Maki Stack. So I guess I'm winning too many games,
The
getting too powerful.
I like that y'all pointed out the detail he went to put the
Shadow.
shadow
The shadow
from
looks
the gauntlet
so-
on
on
there.
the gauntlet.
It's really
Gator
good.
Dave makes some really good edits, and I think we had another one too, but I don't know if we made it in. But it's Spencer. It's a GIF of Spencer going holla.
Yeah.
For some reason, it wouldn't upload into our editing software.
So thanks, Gator Dave, for going to all that trouble. Next, we have from our winner so far for today was from Lady Owl. She painted some Mythwind minis.
Wow!
Yay.
Look at those. Those are
Those
adorable.
are great.
Yeah.
Well
Oh my
done.
gosh.
I love that.
and that's the expansion minis, right? That smaller box that you
Yeah.
can get with the main core game. Yeah.
That's right.
So awesome.
With the little imps, not the imps, the what are they called?
sprites.
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 Yeah.
Imps.
Imps, I think. Imps, I think, are the. I think imps are the devilish little
Oh,
creatures.
she looks
yeah,
like
that's
Princess
right.
Dot.
Excellent job, Lady Owl. Thanks for sending those.
Yeah,
in.
those look
Yes, thank you so
fantastic.
much.
Then we had a nice email from Ease. I haven't seen Ease in the chat today.
Ease, where you at?
But Ease just sent us telling a little bit about
Ooh.
His shelfie.
and then, but we've got, look at all those
Look at that.
awesome games. Looks like Ease is a Clank fan.
I was gonna say,
Loves
lots of
Clank.
Loves Clank.
What's that thing on the top right?
Top right. That
Looks
looks
like
like
some
some
kind
kind of indicator.
Timer or thermometer?
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Well, let's look at that.
I don't know what that
You're
is.
like,
yeah, I'm looking at everything but the game.
Looks like I see Isle of Cats at the bottom. Like,
Ooh, you love cats?
classic. Yeah, I do. Well, yeah, I do.
Okay.
There's Root at the bottom too, which is a good one.
Awesome.
Let's see what else we have.
Ease is in a call. So.
Oh,
And then Dominion.
Still, yeah.
whole shelf
nice. Oh, I
dedicated to
like that.
Dominion.
That's a cool idea to have them up above like that. That's
Which
awesome.
in the message, East mentioned that this was Dominion was the entry point into the like board game like hobby world outside of anything Monopoly, all that stuff we've all played. But this was like games can be like this.
Yeah.
It was Dominion for him and his group. So
Right.
as you can see, that translates pretty well.
Awesome.
Well, we got to get some hits from Ease from that piano right
Yeah.
there.
Check this out.
And then we have the Game Nerdz sent in some paintings. Look at that.
Oh,
This-
that's awesome.
This is from Mice and Mystics, designed by a friend of the show, Jerry Hawthorne. And look at that. We've got.
I bet he'd love to see
Tilda.
this. We
Yeah,
should
need
send
to
him
them
these.
to
Oh my
This
gosh.
is cute.
Yeah, these are excellent. So we've got Tilda there.
Beautiful.
That is awesome.
That makes
Very
me
well
so
done.
happy.
I know we've got
I like our maze.
multiple
Sorry.
characters.
Yeah, there are. Sorry, that was my fault. I was
No worries.
responding to something. We've also got Colin.
Yeah.
His cape.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
That's awesome.
Look at the little guy. Oh my
Well
God.
done.
Our guy
Very
Jerry
good.
Hawthorne must be proud.
He is gonna love these.
I love that. Let's look at that
Oh
mystic.
wow.
I want this game. I really want this game.
Yeah, it looks great.
I like the contrast happening there on the outfit on the skirt portion.
Right, you can
Got
see some
light,
shading.
got some
Mhm.
shadow.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
Well
love
done.
this.
There's one more for Final Girl. Yeah.
Yeah, look at those.
Oh,
Great.
let's go.
Those are awesome.
Those are great.
These are absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and then I think there was a back profile as well for the backside. So yeah,
Oh,
like the
look at
full-
look at there's so
Like
much
the-
attitude.
Right, and the rolled up jeans is so
Yes.
cool. Just
This is Creech Manor, which
That is great.
Man.
oh yeah, Lara's pointing out the rolled up jeans where you can see like the creases have a little bit darker like contrasted there. The Creech Manor one of Final Girl, tough.
is it?
It's mean.
Is it?
That's
yeah.
awesome.
I've played all the Final Girls, and they're some of them are easier, and that one is really hard. So
Well, thank you. Special thanks to Gator
Yeah.
Dave, Lady Owl, Ease, and the Game Nerdz for sending those in. Love seeing that. Love your little messages that go along with it. So please,
Love
if you,
seeing the talent from our community.
either if you've done something that you want to send our way, or you're like, oh, I want to paint something now. I mean, even if it's a stick figure with a black tee and a Thanos glove.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Stick figure?
Yeah.
I'm far from a stick figure.
Just send it our way. We want to see it.
More of like a log figure.
To submit any of these things, you can tweet or at us wherever at GameNerdzCom, or you can email directly.
Email it to marketing@GameNerds.com.
Marketing@GameNerds.com.
Send whatever you like. Edits, fan art, your anything that you want to show off. Your shelfies, just like today.
Game
minis, group.
Maybe a picture of you trying one of the foods we've tried.
Or maybe if y'all hanging out. Oh, you know what I would love to see? I would love to see your setup on how you enjoy the stream.
Oh yeah,
that would be cool.
Yeah,
like,
where do you watch?
Are you being sneaky at work, or you got it up on a TV or something?
We won't tell anyone.
We won't tell anyone.
Right. Yeah.
I would love to see that. That would be cool.
All right.
Anything that, of course, you wouldn't mind. We'll ask, of course, but anything you wouldn't mind us sharing. As
Sure.
well.
Exactly. For sure.
Yeah. If it's not worth sharing or not wanting to be shared, you just let us know.
I've got my spoon ready.
Yeah. You know what time it is then.
Yes.
You ever?
What's that spoon for, Spence?
Spoon.
Yeah.
You ever seen the tick?
I've seen the tick.
Okay, I love the tick.
So today I'm trying potato salad.
For
the first time.
You're not super excited, so give a little backstory, because potato salad as a
that's such a big portion.
Taters.
Potato salad in the stateside is a pretty you're at a picnic, you're at a barbecue, you're at Thanksgiving or something. That's very traditional. It's not super far left like sushi or Spam. It's just pretty traditional. So what?
And for Easter, people have potato salad for their meals and that kind of thing.
I will say there's generally two different kinds. There's like the mayonnaise based, kind of lighter, whiter side. Thank you. And then there's also the mustard, more yellow kind. So
This has both.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yes.
I looked at the ingredients. It says mustard and mayonnaise. Which
Got it.
The thing that has pushed me away is I don't like mayonnaise.
Got it.
And I don't think it looks very good.
Well, Laura hasn't tried it yet either, so we're gonna get another first. We gotta get you.
Are you gonna try it
as well?
Do you want to live react?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. I don't feel.
But in potato salad, generally you'll find potatoes, obviously,
Yes.
pickles or some kind of brighter acidic thing, and then the base of like mustard or mayonnaise or both, as you said. So you like most of those things individually. So
Yeah.
I saw something about onions.
Sometimes onions. Sometimes I don't know.
I'm worried. I'm scared because potato salad can be amazing, but it can be awful. And so I hope you didn't get awful
Right.
kind of
Well,
potato
the
salad.
thing about food,
It does.
the thing about food is
He loves sugar.
if
This
it's
is-
a
this
good
is great.
food, it
This
shouldn't
is fine.
matter.
This is just fine.
Like
that's
pizza.
That's not true. You can
I
have
could
bad
eat
pizza.
a bad, but it's still pizza and it's good. Like I would never, even if
Like
it's.
with anchovies on it.
That's not the same thing.
Spencer,
Oh,
you
that's
like-
next week's food.
You like deviled eggs, yeah?
They're okay.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say
kinda
think
does taste
potato.
like
Think
deviled
potato
eggs. All right.
deviled eggs. All right.
Okay. Here I go.
Here we go.
Wait.
What
Let
am
me
I
do
waiting
something.
for? Okay.
Let me do something for everybody.
Oh,
They had a
oh,
deviled
oh.
egg potato salad.
See,
sample thing.
and that sounds so good. All right.
Does
Would
it?
that be egg salad and potato salad mixed
Play to
together?
that camera.
This one.
It's a yes, and I'm moving it just for everybody.
Time to eat.
Let's get some time to eat in the
Time to
chat and some time to eat emotes in the chat.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Raise your hand if you've ever had potato salad.
Taters.
I don't know why it's always
taters.
about Spencer, but it is. He's never had the most
Think how
normal
many
food.
potatoes rubbed against that.
I respect people that are in chat right now saying I
Look,
don't
he's
like
not-
it.
Yo, he's
I
gonna
don't.
take another bite. He's gonna take another bite. He likes
Oh.
it. He likes it.
Hold on, I need another try.
He likes it.
Have you had? Did you?
Laura's gonna come on screen to do it.
He likes it. Dude, he's into it. I can tell.
Sorry, what I was saying earlier was I respect people in chat saying I don't like it, but that's fine because you've tried it.
Yes.
Spencer's never
You gotta-
tried
yes.
it. So we'll respect his opinion after the trial.
Yeah, that's the only time you should.
He can never come to me and say potato salad's gross. Have you tried it?
That's
no.
true.
Well, then.
You like it.
Okay. I will say.
Look, he likes it. Spencer likes it. Who else remembers that commercial?
I will say that it's probably the second best, and when I say best, I mean not bad.
Bar's been low.
Thing I've had. I mean,
Face did not.
well, so okay, if
The second best thing you've had?
if
Or
we're
like
gonna
on the
rank
stream?
things on the stream,
Okay.
like flan was good. Then the chicken pot pie was decent, and ramen was okay. So it's fine. It's fine. I will say it's fine.
It's not the worst thing we've had.
It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be.
If you had the potato salad that we had last week,
take another
you
bite.
would love it.
Yeah. Like, it's okay. But again, it's like there's so many other sides that I like more.
Okay.
So.
All right, it's Laura's turn.
Do you
want to go? You want to come here? Or do you want to?
All right.
And
yeah, we have the gimbal right here.
You can sit.
We definitely we plan these out a week in advance, so we're never. Hey, by the way, you got to try this thing that's gonna make you uncomfortable.
He dreads it all week.
Well, there is definitely some looming.
He's like, oh man, I gotta eat
but we respect.
salad.
If at any point anyone's like, I refuse to do this, we say, okay, it's not worth the
we
views
don't
or the
force
show.
anyone.
Everyone's willing to do this, and so just a quick
He
disclaimer.
does it
there.
for all of
So-
you. So,
And
is
but,
that what you're doing?
but except for Lara,
I thought you would be more adventurous. Like,
I don't like relish at all. I don't like relish. And I know that's in here.
well, then I'm gonna relish in your reaction to eating this.
And I don't like, I feel like in my childhood I tasted it and I hated the texture.
it's crunchy pickle flavor.
It's just chopped up pickle.
Yeah. For Frodo, says someone.
Oh, there it is. She likes it. Hey, Laura, she likes it.
Oh my god.
Okay, see.
I think I would rather have the mayonnaise with like the bacon. Those kinds of potato salads.
There's loaded baked potato
There's different
salad.
kinds.
That sounds
for
great.
sure.
It doesn't.
Which
Don't,
is
and then they've
so
got like
good.
sour cream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Yeah, this is like you showed up to your friend's picnic that you're not really interested in being there in the first place, and you got to eat because you're hungry. That's what this is.
This makes me think of like those crazy like 1950s salads that people like that have Jello in them and make them in like a bundt mold.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
like a fruit salad.
I feel like this has to date to that because like who would put these things together other than those people
Mustard
who put
and
like
potatoes
hot
are
dogs
normal.
in a salad?
Mustard and potatoes is like a normal thing.
It does have a strange aftertaste.
Mustard and potato. Do you eat mustard on your
I
baked
like
potato?
mustard with my. I like mustard with my.
With like French
with
fries.
my French fries. Yeah, and like, 'cause I remember people being like grossed out about like the ketchup flavored chips. It's like, have you ever had fries and ketchup? It's like the most American thing ever.
I get that. I think weird thing about little Lara, I did not eat potatoes at all as a child in any way, shape, or fashion.
No,
I did not eat French fries.
not even potato or French
baked
fries.
potatoes.
French fries.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes. No French
Interesting.
fries.
Wow.
No potato chips.
Okay.
But
I
it's-
only ate tortilla chips. Like I did not eat any potatoes when I was a kid. I didn't start eating them until I was older.
Wow.
And so this fell under that umbrella,
Well,
obviously.
well, then we're
It's
proud of you.
interesting that you guys like it because this is some of the worst potato salad I've ever had.
Yeah,
And
truly.
Who said I
Yeah.
like it?
And it's not bad. You know, okay, I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
it's definitely not great.
It's not bad.
It's mid. Is
got
that what the kids say? It's mid.
It's a little
well,
below mid, but
kids and other people kind
below
of.
not,
mid.
below mid. Just below mid.
Well, thanks for trying it, and thanks for stepping out of your comfort zone.
You're
to
welcome. Well, I
attempt it.
mean, Spencer was doing it, so I felt like had to do
Yeah,
that
yeah,
together.
yeah. For sure.
Solidarity.
Yeah, exactly. Hive mind, hive mind, herd mentality. Let's.
Yeah.
everyone
we
else
go.
is. Everyone else is doing it. I guess.
Let's get a shot of Parker and
Peer
Rosa taking a
pressure.
bite.
Yeah.
I already ate mine.
You ate yours all of it?
There's more in the fridge.
It's not great. I also agree that with Joey that this
Yeah.
is not the best.
It's
There's
not
something-
terrible,
there's
but
something
it's
interesting.
just
Rosa,
not the best.
did you want to try it or did you already eat it?
She's gone in on it.
How do you feel about
Gone
it?
in.
You don't need to react to me eating anything because I'll eat anything.
So
it's
this-
not a surprise.
Same.
This was from Tom Thumb, the Tom Thumb
See,
Deli.
and that's
Yeah.
like, you know,
It's not like it was in the thing. Like they fresh scooped it out of the thing behind the counter. So
but still, it's one of those things where like it's the limitations of our stream. Like we can't just get certain things that it's got to be fresh. It's got to be, yeah.
cool. All right. Well, thank you everybody for
Well
joining in
done.
this.
Yeah, that was.
I'm proud of you.
I'm looking
did it.
forward to this next segment. This is fun. I had fun putting this together. You know how like you're scrolling through your social media accounts and you see these videos, 5 hacks you didn't know. These hacks will change your life.
Doctors hate these five simple steps.
Yeah, doctors hate them.
Yeah, right.
And so I've seen these over the years for board games. I'm like, is this really a hack? Or does this really work? And so I think together as a group of us here and out there, as we go through these hacks, let's rate them. Let's say if these are actually hacks. Are they useful? Or is this just a waste of time? Or is this just, everybody does that. It's not a hack. Starting with, you ready for this, Parker?
I'm ready.
All right, so the first one we have here is about storing games vertically. Who stores your game vertically, like a book, like on a bookshelf?
Wait, aren't you supposed to?
Wait, hold on.
Well, like
That's normal, right?
right.
Oh yeah,
Just,
yeah, sorry.
Put it in like that.
So, like for example, you can store it like this, or you can store it like this.
Right.
And we used to do it like this because that way you don't have to like stack your games, and like if you want to get the one on the bottom, you have to like pull it out. You know, like at the warehouse we have they're all stacked like this.
Yeah, I hate that.
So if you stack them this way, one of the problems that we've had previously is like the box lid, because of the weight of the components here, will start to slide out. Or if you don't push them, if it's not full, the box lid will lean out and everything will be dumped. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense.
Okay.
Because
so
I've had that issue before.
this hack is to get small Velcro dots and put them on the inside of the box lid.
Oh.
Oh.
So for example, in Parachute Panda, you would put one side of the Velcro dots on each corner here, and you'd put one on each corner here, so that when you close it, it's Velcroed and it's not going to come off.
I actually don't have an image for that.
That's cool.
And so like this person says, it's better than rubber bands.
That's
Like,
a great idea, but I would never do it. I'd be like, oh, I'm going to do that. I would never do it. I'd rather just not do it.
seems like a lot of work.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing that for your very
Entire
large board game collection.
collection.
And I don't even feel like there's a lot of space on these corners to put a dot. Like it's not flat like the inside of the box.
What if it gets stuck? Like how do you
How
like
would-
the Velcro?
Oh,
I
it
would
was-
think. Why wouldn't you put them like right here at the bottom? That way you can
Oh,
just go like this.
maybe
and
that's
then
what they mean.
That's probably what
Put
it is.
one on each side of the game box.
Yeah, that makes
so,
more
okay, so
sense.
just one.
It's not a terrible idea.
So you'd put one here and that way, and then you'd like have to pull out the sides to
But then you don't
detach
get
it.
box parts.
That's true.
That's
you
true.
wouldn't be able
Yeah.
to fire.
You have to sacrifice
Either
the
you
box.
don't, or you get the biggest one.
Or you-
when it finally releases. Yeah. It goes. Yeah.
So yeah, that's a hack. And then if you ever wanted to take them off, what if they peeled off
Yeah.
part of the packaging? So maybe that's not a good one.
Also, maybe people in chat can drop theirs if they have one that we don't too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll cross-reference, or maybe we'll find one that we don't know about. But
Yeah. Well, we'll call for hacks. So be thinking about if there's anything that
Yeah.
you do, and then after we go through this list, if you have one, share it because we don't want to miss it.
Do we have like
Exactly.
a picture
For some of
example or
these,
anything?
for some
Okay.
of these we do. Some of them you don't really need.
Because
one.
this picture looks like it's cut in half.
Well, we're not there yet.
Okay. Oh, that's
Yeah.
different. Okay.
So each of these is a thing.
All right.
Next
all right.
one is, I don't know if this is a hack. It's just kind of like, well, duh. Whenever you're storing, organizing your components in your game, use sandwich bags. If you
Oh.
don't get enough bags in the box whenever it's delivered, like, if you want to like divvy up your components for better organization, just get some sandwich bags.
That's a good idea because they come in so many different sizes.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, you can go to a craft store like a Hobby Lobby and get the smaller size, but like even that is more intentional than just I've got a box of sandwich bags, so I'm gonna go grab some of those real quick.
Or just get a plaid hat game.
Yeah, Plaid Hat always
They have
gives
a
you
ton
a
of
ton.
bags.
Tons of bags.
They know.
Jack Fleming says jewelry bags from Michaels or Hobby Lobby are better, so that's what I was referring to. Yeah. 2.5 gallon size.
Just put
Just
your
put the
Those mat
whole game in
pieces
there.
are really
Just
big.
put your whole house in there.
Yeah. So my Blue Heathers hack is just buy way too many games, and then the other games are all jammed on the shelf. We'll hold it together.
That's the one I
See,
like.
there you
I
go.
like that.
Yeah, and then you pull one out, and they all
Great
come
hack.
out.
Willpower alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now this is one I'd never even, and I don't know why I never considered this, but instead of getting bags to put your cards in, like if you've got a game that has lots of cards in it, instead of like putting it in a bag or like a rubber band, get a deck box.
Yeah.
You know, just get a deck box that they use for TCGs.
Cool idea.
Mm-hmm.
One big problem.
What's the problem?
I don't like separating my components from the game.
Well, you don't separate it. What I mean is like when you go through a game that has cards.
Will it fit in the box though?
Well,
Right. It might not, but that's why it's not like here's your cards, right? Normally you might put them in not any game, but
this one has
you
a
might
nice
put 'em-
slot for
yeah,
it.
you might put them in a bag so they're not like going all over the place in the box, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this person said to get a deck box and just put them in that and then put that in the box.
Something like Tainted Grail. Tainted
Yeah.
Grail has tons of cards.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
So there's no
Yeah.
deck box that can hold that.
Well,
You would have to have like 1,000,000 deck boxes.
It's, it's probably a
you
game by game
separate it
basis.
out by like factions or like, oh, the blue box is for this player and the red box is for this player, and then you say, all right, let's bust it out. You're this hero, you're this character, and then it's easy. I don't know, maybe
That one seems like a really expensive. I'm gonna give that one a thumbs down.
Like,
Gosh, that one's a thumbs
okay,
down.
sure. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
What is Hugo's Amazing Tape? Anybody know what
What
that
is
is?
No,
I've
what's
never
that?
The Game
heard of
Nerdz
it.
says Hugo's Amazing Tape. It's self-adhering tape.
Oh,
I've never heard
As
of it, but
opposed
we'll have
to-
to look into that.
I wonder if it's the kind of stuff like when they wrap, whenever you get like a blood draw or something, they wrap that around because it is the Nerds after
Oh,
all.
the Game
wait.
Nerdz,
So
yeah.
Hugo made that?
Hugo.
Yeah.
Hugo.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know Hugo.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hugo.
If you wrapped that around you, it's not sticky. That's pretty cool. That's a good idea.
All right.
Okay.
I like that.
So, Haplo says just stumbled across a guy who uses cardstock to fold trays and boxes for the components. Oh, that would be a lot of work.
Yeah. If it's too much work or it's too expensive, I say just leave it the way it is.
Okay.
Or like for the deck box, like you could just do the sandwich bag idea.
Sandwich bags.
Yeah,
that's
it would
probably
work just the
easiest,
same, and
right.
you just fold the little size and be fine.
Now,
Be done with it.
I think I know what the majority is going to say on this one.
Uh oh.
Okay, so and it's funny that I have this game. Oh, I'll get it.
Okay.
One big complaint about Splendor that I'm sure many of you have seen is that literally when you take all of the components in this game, you can fit it into like this, right? There's
it's like a
so
chip
much.
bag.
There's so much empty space in here, and not only does it just annoying, but then it takes up so much space on your shelf, whereas it could all just fit in here. Well, this person had an idea on how to solve that.
All right. What happened? Did they cut it in half?
They cut the box and made a custom box just for the size.
Thumbs up. I'm just kidding. That is an instant thumbs down
For you?
for me.
Can
That's
you imagine
crazy.
doing that with any game
Like-
the components don't fit?
Like
that is a
Wormspan?
quarter. It is a quarter of the box.
Yeah. Right, and maybe that's an onus on the publishers to be like, we
Yeah.
could cut down on some of the space.
My Blue Heather says, call the police.
Yeah, that is, you just see,
Oh my God, is that War and Peace in there?
Well, I mean, it's a marketing thing, I think, because the more space it takes up, the easier it is to see on the shelf, you know?
Yeah.
wow. Yeah, right. That could get lost because you're like, what's door
Like
again?
this is a really nice cover of a game, but also like if you have it on your shelf and it's facing out and this person's just staring at you while you do everything in your life, like maybe you would cut it up. But I'm gonna do that one. What do you give it? Are you gonna do the thumb rating?
I mean, I'm just going to say no. Don't. I mean, please, by all means,
It's
do
your
what you
game.
want with your
Sure.
games.
Yeah.
Sure.
I see games sort of as a collection/investment kind of thing, especially because we cycle a lot of games out. You know, we don't continuously buy games, and so I want to be able to sell them or pass them on to somebody else, and you can't do that.
Yeah, oh,
whenever you
yeah,
do that. Now, some people are very limited in space. Like I know a guy. I'm friends with a guy who like just travels in an RV across the country. Like that's just what he does.
When did Rondell start doing that?
And he has a very limited space, and so he's done that with a couple of games. And you know, he'd be the first to say, "I hate doing this," but you either have the games or you don't. And if you want them, you got to make room somehow.
Ease says, I also annotate and write in all my books. Another cardinal sin.
Oh, well, yeah.
Now this is a good one. I like this one, and if I had more game mats, I probably would do
Oh,
this.
I
Okay.
do this one.
All right, so
personally
we
this.
do have a personal connection to something like
Oh, yeah.
this. But this is the one I saw. This is a wall-mounted wine rack.
Ooh.
And
Yep.
so you're going to screw this to a wall, door, end of an IKEA Kallax shelf, and then you can roll up your game mats and use that for storage.
This one is a massive thumbs up because I want to do this. Ever since Parker has been getting me into TCGs, I have amassed too many playmats, and I would absolutely do this. In fact, I'm going to do that this weekend.
Look at the meme that is this random picture. Because wine never lasts that long in our house anyway.
Hashtag game hack. Dude, we need to look up the hashtag to curate these.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. So a couple of these came from, and you'll see the tag on the images from Tabletop Tribe is one of the articles I looked at for this one.
Okay.
But giving them credit there, but that's pretty good. I like it.
See, that one's a little intrusive of like your walls and doors.
Mm-hmm.
I have one that's hangs over your door. It's for vinyl, people who do vinyl wrapping and vinyl like crafts.
Mm-hmm.
Uses the same thing, but it's like a hook that hangs over the top of your door, and it just drapes down your door. And you can get them for $5 if you want 5 little ones. You want 20. You want a double one that goes over the other side of the door for like 60. So I use that for all my TCG playmats and stuff, and it's out of sight, out of mind. And when I need it, I can just go grab one. It's actually pretty.
That's cool.
Pretty smart.
I
have maybe 50 playmats.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, because with Flesh and Blood specifically, the trophy a lot of the times is that you win a playmat, and so that's kind of their exclusive thing.
These ones.
So I like.
Well, I also do. Well, I mean, Spencer gave out his gamer tag. I also do content creation for Flesh and Blood, so they send me stuff sometimes. So,
I like what John Tripp said. The cheap version is the over the door shoe storage thing.
Yeah.
I think I might do that one. That one
exactly.
sounds, if it's cheaper, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm not bougie, but like, I would do that one because it sounds like it'd be more low profile too.
So I've done what Corey over on YouTube says. Corey says, I use hangers with the clips. Clip them on and hang it somewhere. Takes up almost no space. I've done that with my Root playmat before.
Yeah.
And that also helps because when you buy it, it's all rolled up. It helps, linger or weigh it down. So
it doesn't have like a little impression or anything
No,
on it?
they're not big. And in fact, if you get a mat that's too hard or too heavy, that hanger won't. That's the only drawback of that. The hanger doesn't apply enough pressure to hold it
fall
up.
right out.
Yeah, so if you actually it's in your closet and you actually bump against it, it'll slip out. So you got to be careful.
Gravity.
But yeah, I have done that before. That's a good one. Okay, next one. This is a little bit similar, kind of like the shoe thing that we've been talking about. This is a closet organizer. Tuck games into a hanging closet organizer. Let's see what this looks like. So you just line them up there, and
I like that it's lower profile.
Yeah.
But it looks awful. So like,
Yeah.
like that. I mean, I think.
Yeah. I mean, look at
I would go.
they did try to
with-
dress
yeah.
it up with the stuffies there.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it. If you got to do that, then maybe you should rethink it.
I don't know. I mean, I think it
lower pro-
works.
It saves room.
It definitely does.
Yeah. I wonder if it slides. Like if you could push that to the far left, and then you're like, okay,
it probably
I'm ready to.
can. Yeah,
pull-
I bet
pull
it'll be
this
Gloomhaven
closer.
in there.
Yeah.
Just at the top, hanging like.
Yeah,
just like
slouching.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is not going to be for every game.
You wake up in the middle of the night to just.
It's a cool idea. I think it could probably be fixed with maybe like an actual solid shelf or something like that, like a thin low profile shelf.
Well, again, it depends on the size of your collection, right?
Sure.
And also the size of where you live. Like some people may not be able to put out a shelf. Like I know, or some people don't want to see their game collection. And you may have a closet, but there's no shelf in there. This is actually, I think this is a good option for a smaller collection, and you don't have a lot of storage space or an extra shelf to put your games on. You could be like, or if you don't want people to know you like games, you could put them on this. Close the door.
Yeah.
We got company coming. Shut the door.
And some games are just wider and stuff like that too. I'm not feeling this one. I'm gonna give this, especially mainly because of how it looks. I love the idea of it being low profile. I just think they could be executed better. So this one's gonna get a thumbs down from me.
That's all right.
What about you? You got to give it a rating too.
I think that it is an appropriate solution.
So you give it a thumbs up.
I wouldn't do it, but it works.
So you gotta one of these.
Exactly.
For to each their own on that one.
All right.
For sure.
Okay, next. This one's interesting. Because, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Oh, we got a new follower.
Hey, what up?
Thank you, Path of the Necromancer.
Oh, that's a
Nice.
scary path.
Nice.
All right. Don't necessarily ditch your punched boards. So most games are packed to the brim. They're stuffed with punch boards. And as you've probably noticed, when you get a new game and you punch everything out, sometimes the games will actually even come with that lid lift. They're not even all the way down because there's so much punch board. And then when you get rid of all that punch board, the lid goes down and you've got room. But sometimes what happens is they're counting on that punch board to keep all the components in place. And so when you get rid of the punch board, things are really loose. And so this person's suggestion, in fact, I've seen some rule books tell you, don't throw away the punch board. You take it out, you punch out your components, lift the tray, the organizer that's in there, and put those pieces of cardboard underneath.
Oh,
is that a hack? That seems like that seems like what you're probably meant to do, but we just forget.
But like I said, some rule books will specifically tell you to do that, and most don't, though. And so I don't do it unless it tells me to. And then there are some instances where I feel like, oh, I should have kept this.
I feel like that's like a thing. I feel like it's not a hack. That's something that we just should be doing. It's like you buy a T-shirt and it doesn't tell you to put it on with the tag behind it or behind your neck, right? Like
I don't know. We have great hack. I did not think to do that. I've done that with my punch board.
Maybe we should be doing it.
It's a good idea.
Definitely,
I think you just should be doing it.
I like what Andy Brady said on YouTube. Punch boards are in the trash before I get to the rule book.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
that is true.
Yeah.
But so yeah, it doesn't work with every game. Like we see, apiary doesn't fit with the punch board below the insert. So maybe before you throw it away, just double check because yeah, I've seen games where it'd be nice to have a little bit more or a little bit less space between the organizer and the lid.
Okay. I'm going to give that a thumbs up, but not because it's a hack.
Okay.
Because it's just what you should be doing.
Okay.
That's just normal.
Okay, we're about halfway more than halfway through. Maybe we'll see.
Okay.
But these are fun.
These are fun. I
All
like
right.
this. I like this segment.
Okay. Now this one, I don't know where I'm landed. I mean, I think I do know where, but again, this is all about saving space. This is the mesh bag hack. After you put your games, you get these mesh bags. You have the specific kind you're going to get that you can kind of see through, but they're a little bit more sturdy than just a plastic bag. You will then take a mesh bag and do we have a picture of this?
I do.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you take all the components of a game. Of course, not every game will work for this, but if they fit in these mesh bags, you put the components in there, you cut out. Like if you're going to throw the box away, you cut out the cardboard logo and tape it to the bag.
This is another eyesore.
Wait. This is like I want to play games but also go to the beach.
Right. Yeah.
I guess it works for Headbands, Candyland, and Monopoly.
This is terrible.
More people, everybody's hate this one too.
Yeah, this is insane.
I mean, you got to admit that it does cut down on the amount of space. And you're like, okay, these boxes are huge for what's actually in here. Yeah, but yeah, this is
Yeah. We're going to, you know, we need to get thumbs up and thumbs down emojis for this kind of segment, so everybody can give their rating too in the chat.
It's pretty
Velvet
tough.
Otter says, dislike this intensely. Agree. Okay, so we can agree. Practical, but nope. Okay, I think that's the verdict on that one.
It's also ugly. That looks nasty.
How the mess you fit in Candyland is that bad?
Right.
Board.
Yeah, there's just no board in there. Yeah.
That's great. All right. This one caught me off guard too. It's just very interesting. Another way to stack games without them, the problem of removing the one on the bottom without them all falling over. Check this one out. This is a pan rack. Put your games.
Look at the games. And there's no shame on these games. It's just funny that it's like.
So you could put your games on this.
So it's not good for.
Why is
this is rotten.
This looks like it's actually underneath their sink. Also, it's actually where they would store their pans in the thing they should store their pans on. But it's Battleship in operation.
Yeah.
I will give it this. I could see this maybe for things that you would maybe play often or that you just want to be at the ready. I could see that, and it's just a handful of games. But this being what are they trying to solve? That's the thing is the hacks are supposed to solve something.
Just stack them on top of each other.
Well, it's very you could take out Operation right there and not disturb the games above it.
Oh,
you
yeah.
play Operation to take Operation out of that situation.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I could for a kids game room.
Kids closet, or
the kids have to balance it on the little tray.
Yep. Tonight we're having sautéed Twister. I like it. But yeah, you could put this in I think this pan organizer could go in a Kallax square. And look, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is normally the amount of games you can fit in a Kallax square.
How many people in the chat just have 5 games?
Well, you would get 1 for each. Again, these are coming from people that aren't like
Okay.
Us.
They're not like us. They're not nerds
What I mean
like us.
is like they don't have hundreds of
RDZ.
games.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What do you give this one?
I think it has potential. Again, I don't want to go out and buy because we've got a 5x5 Calyx, so I don't want to buy 25 of these.
So a thumbs down?
It's an okay. It's an okay.
I'm giving it a thumbs down. That's another one.
Okay. All right. We've got 3 more here. This is great. I love this one. This one might be my favorite. And I think all of us can relate to this one.
Okay.
Have you ever wanted to take your favorite game to a game night and just something happens in transit and you get scraped, it gets scuffed, it gets a dent or something? It's like, I should have taken better care of this. I have. My copy of Islebound fell out of the car
I know.
at one point, and this got a. So anyway, this next one is an LP case for rugged game transport.
That is overkill. That is so heavy.
So yeah, they said that this is right up to the point when someone sits on their flimsy IKEA bag and squashes their pile of games flat. Not with this thing.
You know, like if I was gonna go this in on like taking my board game somewhere, I would just get one of those like Academy Sports and Outdoors carts or something like that and roll it. I'm not carrying that, and with one arm, it has one handle. That handle would probably break.
Look at the latch on that. That is a hefty.
Yeah, you got
a latch.
They've got Blood Rage and Mansions of Madness in there. Their arm is gonna get. God,
Yeah.
The Hulk can't carry that with one arm.
Yeah. Yeah, like, can you imagine bringing games in an armored truck and then someone spills their drink on it anyway? Very good, my blue heather. That is very nice.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
This one's gonna get a nice idea, but another thumbs down.
All right, 2 more. Not like that was probably, like I said, it's my favorite.
That's hilarious.
I think it's the most
Wait, what's
practical
your
out
rating?
of
You didn't
all.
give your
It is
rating.
2 thumbs.
Two
up.
thumbs up?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
He
Again,
loves
if
it.
you've got something you want to protect, you go with an LP
You
case.
do
Yeah.
break games often. No, you and I
want to share
You and I
things
both
love.
break games very often. Okay,
you,
we
you-
both
you could,
like.
you could bring Blood Rage, Mansions of Madness, and the Declaration of Independence over to your friend's house.
Yeah,
And
you
then
can bring this tiniest skyscraper.
right. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah.
Here we
hire
go.
Security.
Two more comments on this from Ballon Eyes. Just stack 3 of these bad boys on a dolly. Easy peasy.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then,
Yeah.
and then
Get you a high visibility vest on and cross the
Yeah.
street. You
And
look like
then
you're
the-
on the clock.
the
Straight
Game
up.
Nerdz. I do not want to be friends with someone only bringing 3 games to game night.
Right. Yeah. And they're like 2-hour-long games. Like, dude, I don't.
This is contender for segment of the year.
Love it. All right, we got
I'm glad,
2 more.
I'm glad I can dunk on this stuff
Yeah,
too.
it's fun.
We
Well, it's
hardly
fun.
we rarely get to dunk on stuff.
Yeah. All right, we got 2 more. Not quite as epic. This one, maybe some of you do this out there, and if you do, I want to know. A laminator. Do you have a laminator? You can use a laminator to laminate things.
Well, yeah.
Like
Sure.
player aids. Things get things that you're going to use a lot. I don't know if I'd laminate cards, but maybe.
Who
You can
owns a
laminate cards.
laminator?
They're little laminators that you can buy. They're like
Really?
this big. Yeah.
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 I thought
Yeah.
that was stuff that only my school could have.
Yeah, you can
when
go
I
to your
was a
local
kid.
elementary and ask
It's
for a
like-
favor.
yeah, it's like insane gear.
Oh,
yeah.
perfect. This is a great use case for it. From the Game Nerdz, he says, yes, like score pads. So instead of ripping off a new score pad every time, you can laminate those and just reuse them,
Okay.
right? For roll and write games, yes, pretty easy to buy. Own a laminate. Look at all these people.
I'm gonna go out and buy a laminator because I think that this is a good hack, and I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
Great.
I think that's good to protect your stuff.
This is a there is a person that makes these really wonderful summaries for game rules called the Esoteric Order of Gamers. I've printed off several of those before. I've never laminated them, but I've printed them on cardstock and that kind of thing. But if you could just print those out and then just run them through your laminator, you have those. You don't if you spill stuff on it or whatever. So yeah, I think
Chat, can I borrow your laminators?
laminator. And or imagine Eric's hack is just use the BG Stats app and never need a score pad again.
Whoa! Now that's a hack.
That's a
now
hack.
that's a hack.
Okay.
Good stuff.
All right, last one. This is miscellaneous, and again, this may be a duh. You don't do this anyway, but I just thought it was worth mentioning.
Okay.
Is dice make great counters. And not just as a life counter, you know, like you'd spin it down when you're losing life, but for anything that uses cardboard tokens, you can use a different die to keep track of your amount of whatever that resource is. So your red die can be for the amount of bricks you have, or your blue die can be for the water you're collecting. I don't know. I prefer you having the individual ones, but if you don't want to use the cardboard counters, you can use the dice.
Yeah, yeah, that's not bad. People forget about that often. Yeah,
I think that's a really cool excuse to buy more cool dice too.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
if you're like, yeah, you know, I don't really need this, but it's so pretty, so you buy it. So
real quick,
thumbs up
on the last one. Amira Jack says, I laminate the boxes, so every time I want to play, it's like a re-unboxing. Love it.
So laminate doesn't like stick to it, so if you pull it apart, it won't rip anything.
Oh, does it like?
Okay.
Don't. Once you laminate it, you don't unlaminate.
I'm just learning about the science of lamination right now.
Oh, it's fairly
Anyway,
simple.
does anybody use dice instead of cardboard counters to keep track of their components and stuff?
Parker and I, from time to time, will use it as like life counters and stuff like that.
Yeah, or like, I have 3 shields on this one thing instead of using the little cardboard cutout thing.
We'll use the dice.
I like Geeks says, I laminate my LP case to protect it while it's protecting my games.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do? The first thing I'm gonna do when I get my laminator machine is I'm gonna laminate my laminator machine to make sure it's always protected.
Laminate your dice?
Yeah. I'm gonna laminate. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll do that too.
Imagine Eric uses dice for Lorcana, so yeah.
Yeah, see, exactly.
There we go. Yeah.
So it seems they come
I
in
can
handy
see
for
that.
TCGs a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Hey, and look, Game Nerdz Alan just posted on their Discord today that they got tons of new dice in.
Like as we were talking.
Just today.
What? They know that everybody's watching.
Dude, they have some.
Are they watching? Hi, Game
Massive
Nerdz
selection.
Alan.
Hey, Alan.
Yeah, they do have a lot of dice. Tobacco Man
They
says
do.
the
Wall
dice save space and some things you don't need cardboard counters for.
Exactly.
That's true.
There you go.
Let's see.
It's a heck.
It's true.
And they look cool.
Awesome.
That's always important.
So
to me.
that was our segment on board game hacks or tabletop gaming hacks. Thanks for joining in. And if you do have anything else here that we didn't mention, we haven't already mentioned that you use to save time or space or anything, would love to know what you think.
Also, you can send us a picture of any things that you
yeah,
have
send us
too.
your hacks.
Please, by all means, if you have an LP case,
Yeah.
let's see what games you can fit
See, I've
inside
got
there.
Beatles.
If you're okay with me
Monopoly.
giving it a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Did you say Monopoly and what?
Beatles?
Just like some actual records in there. with your
The actual Beatles?
Yeah.
Like or a Beatle?
Yeah.
Kabuto
Sumo.
Sumo.
There you go.
I got Steve Martin stand up 1976. And
Ernest Scared Stupid?
yeah. Right.
Well, coming up, we have an amazing thing happening.
Yeah, we do.
Lara is going to unbox Dune: War of Arrakis. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, unless it's Arrakis.
Arrakis.
Usually the double R is like
Arrakis.
a rolled thing, but I don't think there's much going on there. Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody out there, have you guys played any Dune games? Do you have this game?
Dune.
We've been.
This is hype.
You guys have
Dune,
been
you
packing
play it?
some Dune Arrakis games.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Well, Spencer, why don't you get out of the
I'm
way?
gonna move this computer
Yeah.
out
Oh
of the way.
yeah. Good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
And
Well,
that
while
way.
you do
Why
that,
don't we hide the magic a little
yeah, we're gonna hide the magic a little
by
bit.
I'm gonna leave the knife there.
switching to you?
All right, so we're setting up for Lara's going to be playing or unboxing Dune: War of Arrakis, which there have been a hand. I wouldn't say a lot, but there's a good amount of different Dune games out. You know, some of them older, some of them newer, following a little bit of the hype with the cinematic release and how well that's doing. I personally have not seen a single Dune, whether it be like the older 80s or the revamp and in recent times. So I'd love, if you're a big Dune fan or a Dune head, I don't know, what do you call someone who's a fan of Dune? A Dune fan, I guess we'll just go with that. Let us know in chat. And if you've played this game, also let us know, or if maybe you've got your eye on it, you can also maybe check that out as well. We've got that available over on GameNerds.com. Let me check in on how Laura's doing. She's looking pretty good over there. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to cut to her, and we're going to get chopping over here. Here we go.
Am I here in the right place? Hello, everybody. I'm back for a limited time. Oh, oops. Can you help me get that out? Thank you. Perfect. Oh, and a drinky. All right. Cool. Hey guys, how's it going? How you been? I haven't seen everybody since when were you gone to Gamma?
First week of
March? Wow. So it's been like 3 weeks. So hello, and I won't be here next week. So this is me, and I won't be back again in a little bit. All right. So this is really exciting, and I'm glad to be getting to do this with you. To introduce myself, I'm Lara, and today we are unboxing Dune, The War for Arrakis. So just looking at the cover here, this is really cool. I'm gonna admit I've never read Dune. I'm very interested in reading it. I've never seen any of the films, but I've always thought it's really neat the way that the title is. It's something that can be flipped over, and it says the same thing both ways. There's a term for that word, or for what that is. I can't think of what it is right now, but they even did that with the art. Here on the cover, you can see it both ways. It's showing 2 different factions here on the front, and War for Arrakis is underneath the title. It's pretty cool. We get a pretty good preview here on the back of what we're going to be seeing in here, and a nice preview of our character art featured in the game. This is a very nice sized, hefty box. So when you order your copy from Game Nerdz, you're going to be getting it in a little bit bigger box to make sure that we get it all wrapped up just right to get to you safely. But why don't we dive in here? I've got, where'd the knife go? I thought I just had, oh, I do have it. Let's get in here. So, got the, thought I got it. There we go. Here comes the shrink off. And we've got a lot to look at here because since it's such an epic game, we're going to have a lot of miniatures in here and quite a large map that they're playing on. So here we go. Box comes off. Voila. Right here from the beginning, we've got, free CMON content. Get it here. I'm sorry you cannot copy this my QR code. Sure you'll get some with your own copy. And here's our rule book. This is really nice and hefty. So I know that there's going to be lots of explanation in here that will really help out. It's even got the branded Legendary Pictures logo. So we know that we're going to be trying to go for like the way that the movies look as far as maybe even character looks. It's really trying to mimic the movies. Wow, our table of contents here, it spans 2 pages. So we know that we're going to get lots of details in here. I even see the way that some of these are headed. Worm signs and sandworms is its own little category here in the table of contents. We've got special rules for a 3 to 4 player mode. All sorts of really great details already showing up there in the table of contents. So we know that this rule book is going to be very helpful. And then our diagrams of all of the beautiful things we're going to get to see right here in this unboxing. This is going to be insane. And just even looking at this and learning more about this before we get started has really piqued my interest. I'm ready to see the movies now. Like I said, I'm interested in the books. So this is really cool. Look at how massive that is. And that is what we're going to be playing the game on. So all of that is contained within this box. No wonder it's so big. Am I right? Huge. All right. So we've got all sorts of different details in here, even diagrams of correct things to do in the game. That's always very helpful, and I always personally appreciate finding that. Let's move on and see what's in here next. All right, we've got like our punch boards and our player aids, it looks like. Can I do it without the knife? I think not. Let's just try nicking the corner there. There we go. And one thing I always like to test too with the punch boards is, has it been perforated enough? Have the pieces been perforated enough that when we're punching them out, they're not going to rip? I hate when that happens, of the top layer of paper rips on the pieces, causing, like those little tears, and they hang up whenever you're drawing them, stuff like that. Always gets on my nerves. So we're going to test that here in this unboxing as well. All right, so these are a little bit thinner than what I expected them to be. Oh, the spice must flow. I know that, at least. I don't know much about Dune, but I do know about that quote. So, or I recognize that quote. But I do really like the iconography here. It's very clear. I believe this is showing you about each of the different kinds of ship. I think from what I heard, this is like a mining ship, a spice mining ship. So I think this is going to have to do with mining the spice, it looks like. We have player aids, so I'm guessing this is having to do with your factions and everything that's going to happen with them. Very cool iconography here, and we've got the different takes on the colors. That's really neat. You can see on the back, like they're both on the red team, but one is white and one is black. That's pretty cool. Sorry, the red team. I'm talking about teams in a game about like people fighting for their lives. Okay. We've got this. This is our green team. I do not know how to pronounce this name, but it sounds very cool and sci-fi. And even more generalized for both of those, the red and the green. And then our green for the two sets. We've got the green and the black. So it looks like we've got like allies to go with each one. So maybe that's how you factor in your additional third and fourth players, is you get an ally for whichever side that you're on. All right, and now we are to the punch board. This is one single punch board. That's all we have to punch out. So not that many cardboard tokens here. Let's see how they punch. Nice and clean. We love to see it. Whoop! I'm really good. Here, let's see how far I can launch it. Y'all ready? Woo! Love it. Hey, we got to make this fun somehow, you guys. That's awesome. So, yes. Oh, and those came out so clean. Look at those edges. Very nice. So, we love a clean punch. Thank you. Come on, games, with that. Next, here we go. This is what you have all been waiting for. These are our minis. What I've noticed about this is it even tells you on the box here, look on the bottom for how to lay out the tray. So look at the bottom for the guide, and it shows you how to put all of your pieces back in. Isn't that so awesome? It's very helpful when they do that. I always appreciate that. They even name, oh, sorry, let me flip that over for y'all to see better. They even put the names of all of the different pieces so you know exactly what they are and where they need to go in your insert. So great and helpful. So love that. So let's pop this open and see what we have. So you saw in the diagram, we have 3 layers in here of minis. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Wow. The detail on these is incredible. Beautiful. That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I mean, as much as it looks great, even just like that, I'm sure painting it will look amazing, but all on its own, that is awesome. That armor detail, wow. And let's see, here's one more real quick view. Oh my gosh. Absolutely awesome. Love it. That is amazing. All right, included in this first tray, we have cards for each side. Let's feel how these cards are. I'll only open one deck because I'm sure the other deck will pretty much be similar as far as the feel. But so we don't have a linen finish on these. These are the smoother satin finish type. And they aren't your standard card size. I'm seeing they feel somewhat skinnier. So you're not gonna if you're going to sleeve these. We might need to look around at what kind of sleeves we're going to use for these because that's thinner or it's not as wide as an American standard. So be careful when picking out your sleeves. Custom dice. Love that. Oh, look at all of those. Dice are my favorite. They have always been one of my favorite components in a game. Love that. Let's just toss them in there. They'll go back in the bag eventually. Don't hate on me. We'll put them in there later. I'm trying to get through this for you guys. Okay. Oh, I heard something. Was that a sandworm? We'll get to those in a minute. Here are our red minis. Oh my goodness. Look at this guy. Quite an imposing figure here. Wow. I really like this one. This is pretty cool. Oh my gosh, the detail in there. That's incredible. I love especially how they're showing, I would imagine, because this is out in like a desert space. There's tons of wind. Everybody's cloaks are moving with the wind with the way that they've sculpted these minis. That's really cool. But let's go to what you've all been waiting for here. We've got sandworms in here. Look at this. Oh, man. Ah! That is terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. It's going to get you. Wow. These are, and they're good and hefty. They're not flimsy. Like this is the real deal stuff. We also have a lot of ships here. So like we were seeing on that one diagram that said the spice must flow. We've got these ships that have these the clear standy thing for them so that you can kind of pretend they're flying. I like that. That's pretty cool. This is a really cool, unique design for a ship, too. That is so neat. Awesome. Love that. There are more. Look at this guy. Let's put him on a standy thing, too. He makes me think of like there's those bugs that go on the water. Like, they're not puddle jumper, but they skip along the water. Look at that guy. That's so neat. Awesome. And then we also have these kind of tank things here. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I would hate having to go up against that in a war. All right, now, underneath all of that, we have our board. So I showed you on the back of the box what our board looks like. Let's get it out. Watch this. That is all the board. So let's break in and let's see this thing. Okay. Don't cut towards myself. Cut away. I always have to remind myself. You know, like when you have to say out loud all the time, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. That's what I have to do. Cut away with the knife. Don't cut towards you. Whatever it takes to stay safe. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Man, this is good. Good, hefty, good, thick cardboard, so it's not going to warp so much. Definitely love to see that. Here we go. Can we get the wide shot here? This is half of your game board. Half. What? The table presence with this is massive. Oh my gosh. I'm glad we've got this Jasper. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm glad we've got the Jasper table out so that this thing can fit on here. It would not have fit on our old table. Let's go for the other half now. Oh man. lots of terrain mapped out on here. Is really cool. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is this is huge. Wow. I'm having to stack it. Okay, I've got. Get the trays out. Get the trays out. Okay. Oh. That is. Oh my gosh. There we go. Everything lines up perfectly without trays underneath. It lays so nice and flat. There are games that we've had for years that still don't lay flat. This is immediately laying flat, and I love it. Very nice. Very well detailed. Marking out like lines of delineation to show you like the different regions and whatnot, and the terrains, and how you've got to cross these different paths. This is incredible. Very clear iconography on here that contrasts well with the colors, so it's not confusing or it won't blend in, or even just like as the years go by and colors can fade sometimes. This looks like this was printed well with that in mind, so that you will always be able to tell which way you're going and where you're going. So really love to see that. So I didn't know Arrakis was so big. But it certainly is, and can make it for a great time here. Having a war for spice, I guess. That's all. That's the limit of my knowledge of Dune. Is it's a war for spice. That's all I know. You know, that's an easy way to boil it down. But that's everything that comes in a box of Dune War for Arrakis, and you can get your copy at GameNerdz.com. Any questions?
Yeah, I don't have a question per se, but I do have a giveaway.
What?
It's my fault. I should have started it beforehand, but I got a little distracted. Also, if you're interested in Arrakis, which that game looks insane, it's nerds.me/Arrakis, and it's 2 R's, ARRAKIS. So the game is hype. People love it. People are really, really digging it. At least through my scours of the internet, people are having a blast with it. The minis, good job, Lara. That was insane. That was fun. I had no idea. I mean, I knew there was a ton of minis in that game. I didn't know there were that many minis in that. That many minis. Yeah, it was super cool. That was very fun. So again, if you're interested, go shop around. There's tons of different other Dune games. I know there's a lot of buzz about the movie and just that lore and world of Dune right now. But you can go to nerds.me/Arrakis. I'm sorry, I'm going to read one of these questions before I start the giveaway. Ease over there on Twitch says, of the big 2-player games, War of Arrakis looks like the most accessible. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that looks it's pretty nice. But I got a question. You guys want to give me? You guys like giveys? I'm going to start one of these giveaways as I click on things and make things reset here for you all, because all you got to do to join this giveaway is type in what I'm about to say, but I need you to know that you must be a United States resident, purely because that's currently where we ship to right now. Also, there's no purchase necessary for joining in on one of these giveaways. If you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, you can join. All you got to do is type !Nerdz with a Z. You know how we do it. !Nerdz right now. Type it in chat right now. !Nerdz. You can win a $25 gift card to GameNerdz.com. And maybe you put it towards War of Arrakis, or maybe you put it towards I don't know, whatever else you got your eye on over there at GameNerdz.com. But that is from us to you. Every Thursday we do this, friends. You know, if you're interested in joining us on a weekly basis, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button on YouTube, follow us on Twitch. You'll get an alert on your phone. It's thoughtless. You just hit the button. All of a sudden, it's Thursday at 11:45, and you say, hey, what's going on? I just got an alert. Oh, yeah, Game Nerdz is live, ready to play. Mm-hmm. So, we're trying to spice it up, trying to do different things, have different segments, also bring back fan favorite segments as well. So you'll see some fun and interesting things. Today, we've also got a gameplay or two. So we also play games. We don't just talk about games. So you'll be able to enjoy that side of the stream as well. !Nerdz in the chat. Join for a $25 gift card. But as of now, I'm going to pass it over to Spencer and Joey, who look like they're nice and settled in. Here we go.
Because we are the Game Nerdz.
You are. Both of you.
We are the nerds. All of us are.
We all are.
Everybody
Hey.
in chat.
Hey, thanks, Laura. Thanks for stopping by to do a unboxing
That
of
was a
Dune War for
Fantastic
Arrakis.
unboxing.
That looks
Arrakis.
Looked fantastic.
Look- great.
I applaud you for your ability to handle the board.
Yeah.
And getting all that out of there. I don't know. That's crazy.
That board is huge.
Yeah,
Um,
this two-part
That's crazy.
two-part board is insane.
Imagine Eric applauds you, Parker, for your trying to spice it up.
Oh, nice.
The spice
Nice.
must flow.
The spice must flow.
Well, cool. Like Lauren said, I haven't seen Dune either, but everyone says, "Hey, you need to see it." And
I've
so,
tried.
well, what I hear is like the last person said, "Well, you really, if you could make it through the first one, the second one is definitely like it's like setup for the second one." It's like, well, I mean that's a lot of time for setup, so I don't know, but I think it might be worth it, especially if everyone's talking about it. I feel like I'm missing out on stuff when people.
It's good stuff.
Talk about
I always watch it like kind of late and I fall asleep every time.
I mean, this sells it for me. John Tripp says Dune is better than potato salad. So
I believe
know.
it.
all right, we have a new follower, Game Brain
Game
Pod.
Brain Pod.
Thanks for
Thanks for
following.
the follow.
Appreciate that. And while this giveaway runs, remember, nerds, exclamation nerds with the Z to
With a
enter.
Z. Yep.
Do we have the count on there? How many people are
Oh, sure.
entering?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure. Let's
that.
take a look real quick.
Well, I'm gonna put it there because we're gonna see some
yes,
close-ups
we
right
got
here.
some stuff over here, right?
The next segment we're going to do today has been in the works for a long time, has gone through various changes as far as what the initial intention was, but really wanted to draw your attention, and it's been talked about a while, about counterfeit games and how it happens and how you can avoid getting yourself a counterfeit board game. Oh, and I've got mine over here. We have actual, real deal counterfeited board games. How did you get those, they ask? Well, we bought them to show you how to tell the difference from a little website called Temu. That's where these came from.
I actually bought a counterfeit action figure recently.
From Temu?
Yeah, no, not from
Oh.
Temu, but it's from somewhere, and I want to know how I can be safe from counterfeit board games because I don't
Okay.
want it to happen to me in board games.
Well, so first of all, you know what a counterfeit is. It's something that's not the real thing, and it is usually sold for much less than the real thing.
Bootleg.
And some people, when they get a fake or counterfeit game, they're like, I don't care. It's a game. It still gets the purpose across. But it goes beyond that as far as who it damages. So, like, first of all, you're buying something that's not real. So, I mean, it's real, but like you're hurting yourself. The customer is the one being hurt. You've got the industry that's being hurt because they're missing out on all of the the income from their hard work. And then overall, as a hobby, if people that don't know any better go and buy a game and it's a counterfeit, they're like, oh, this isn't very good.
If
This
the
is what
bootlegs thrive. They're gonna keep making
this
more.
is what board games are. I don't want a part of that. And so overall, obviously, it's a problem. But what we're going to do is show off, first of all, which one is the counterfeit. Do you know? Can you tell which one is real or not? Here's this. I'm going to turn this around. Which one do you think is the real one?
Where are they made? Let's see. What does it say?
This one says made in Japan. This one says made in China.
Okay.
Mm.
Colors look a little off for sure.
Do you
Definitely
think
the
they're
font
telling the
is
truth of where they're made.
one of the lines is straight. One's got the stacked
Yeah,
title.
so
Yeah.
we'll say, is it stacked or is it the straight one?
I mean, I know. I think I can. I
Okay.
think I know,
What
but
do
I'm
you-
not.
which one is it?
Yeah,
I think
know
it's the one with the stacked logo. That looks more professional.
You think this is the real
the
one?
colors are more saturated. They look higher quality. It looks kind of. You can on the other one. It looks like you see how it looks. The colors are kind of washed out, and how it just doesn't look like the print is as like vivid.
Well, you are correct. This is the counterfeit game. Again, saw this on Temu, knew instantly just based on the price that they were offering for it that it could not possibly be
title.
real.
Remember the titles.
Exactly. And so how do counterfeit games happen? Because we're going to open these and show you the components and just see how the big difference is.
Okay.
Because when you're searching online, you may not necessarily know how do I know which one is the right one? What happens is when a company designs a game and they send off all of the files to the printer, it is possible for those print files to be essentially stolen. And then somebody will get those and print them somewhere using much lower quality materials and then sell those at a much lower price. And then a lot of times people will get them and not know the difference.
Now, you said Temu, but is that the only place where people get counterfeit games?
No, and we'll get to that here in a little bit, but just for the sake of, documenting what we're doing to show you like a paper trail of where we got
We got
these.
our examples from Temu, and they showed up in a bag that was completely destroyed and had some kind of weird reddish brown crust all over it. It was gross.
So first of all, you see here this one, Oink Games, the actual one, already has like 3 different manuals here. But the big giveaway for me on this one, for the fake one, was look at the pips.
They're off center.
They're off center. Like you can't, they're not even centered in the dice.
They look like googly eyes.
And then here's another thing is
the 2 is like really egregious.
you look at, this is the counterfeit one. You look at the design of the meeples. I'm sorry, no, this is the right one. This is the right one. This is the counterfeit side. And look at the difference in the meeple design. So you can see that.
Can you hold them up?
Oops, sorry. So counterfeit game.
Pick another
real.
color. That red is getting
Okay, I'll pick it.
Yeah, pick it.
Like look at the neck of this person.
And
This
the color.
is real. Yeah.
Look at the absence of color.
Yeah, this is just, you can clearly see that there's a difference in quality.
They look hilarious.
But yeah, like just misprints, just being off center, you can definitely tell that it's not. And sometimes you can actually see these pictures of these issues in the listing itself. So make sure we keep this one aside. But that's just one example. We've got some really, really bad offenders here. But yeah, so what happens is when you buy a board game from somewhere like Amazon, which Amazon is a great place. You can get board games from Amazon, nothing specifically directly against Amazon. And first of all, also one more thing. This is the real die. It's not just printed on here, but there are indentations on this die as well, embossed But what happens with Amazon is some games, they throw in not only Amazon's like legit stock, but stock from third-party sellers as well, and then they mix it up. So when you place an order, you never really know where that original game or that game originated from. And so that's why you do buy from somewhere like Game Nerdz, is we completely have, complete visibility. We buy directly from the distributors who get those games directly from the manufacturers, so we know we have a great, history of knowing where these games are coming from.
Mm-hmm.
But here's another one.
You will never, ever get a counterfeit game from us, ever.
We got Ticket to Ride, My First Journey.
Do you remember what some of these were called on the website? Because they had like funny names.
Yeah,
it was like Train Adventure or something like that.
So first of all, just look at the difference in color. So I'm not going to play the which is real, which one's not, but this one is the counterfeit one, and I'm going to show you the big difference with these, because I think it's important for people to be aware, because you hear about this. Oh, don't get a counterfeit game, but a lot of times, unless you see it, you don't know how egregious this is.
The websites will use fake pictures sometimes. Like it's not even what they're selling. What have you?
Yeah. So first of all, these came crushed, so that was bad.
Yeah.
But this is the first giveaway right here. Watch this. This is how you open My First Journey of this counterfeit version. It's like a pizza box.
It's like a crappy pizza.
That's not how this game is. This is the real game. This is the real game. It's like in the other one, but this is like a pizza box. Like I said,
So it makes like crunchy sounds when you open it too. I don't know what that is.
So you got this. Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm checking. I had to check a message just to make sure that I was on track here.
Okay.
We have, there are a few other things, but let's look at the board here. This is this board, a good one. This is the real board. Okay, this is pretty standard cardboard, right?
Hey, it's where we are, Dallas.
And then look at this. Like this,
Fumbling with it.
you can see the different, like this is a glossy finish here, where this is more of a linen finish on this board.
You can actually feel the difference
you can
in quality
feel the
just
difference.
by touching them.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And then the last thing that was my favorite is the trains that they used in this one. Because now remember, this is my first journey, right? It's for younger kids, and yet they're giving the little trains.
Oh, wow.
And look at the difference
That's
in
dangerous.
size.
I got you right
Oh,
here.
there you go. Real game.
What?
My first journey. This is the Counterfeit game right here.
That's so
So
dangerous.
again, when they take those files and just print them as cheap as they can, they probably found components from another,
yeah, that's not even
Counterfeit
the same
Ticket to
mold.
Ride. Yeah,
That's
this
not
doesn't
even
even
the same sculpt.
look at this. This doesn't even look like a train. It looks like a castle, like a sandcastle mold. So, and then, well, this guy.
And you have to worry about that because sometimes, like people that buy gifts for people, like parents or grandparents, they could get easily fooled by this kind of thing.
And look at the card quality of this.
Whoa. Rip
Yeah.
it.
I'm not gonna.
Why
Okay,
not?
Yeah.
Not
So-
much effort to do that either.
There was like
Yeah.
zero effort. Now rip one of these.
I'm not
No,
gonna.
I'm
no.
kidding about that.
We're gonna
All
play that later. We can't rip that.
Yeah. All right, so that's that one. Oh no, this. Let's bring back Splendor because y'all may have been wondering why is Splendor here. This is my favorite.
Somebody guessed.
This is the winner right here. Okay. I want to see. We're gonna play. Can you tell the difference? Can you spot the fake? You ready? 3, 2, 1. Can you spot the fake?
Well, one of them.
Obviously, this one.
One of them has already taken
Yeah.
the board game hack and cut theirs.
Right.
Yeah, that's the board game hack one.
Right. So just so you know, there is not an official small box version of Splendor, by the way. It's not like they they literally had to go to the trouble of condensing everything to this size. So yeah, I've seen people saying, hey, that would actually be cool. It's more portable.
Yeah,
which
if they made like
is
a
nice,
version
but
of that.
wait till you see what's inside here. Let's compare here. Because yeah, it'd be nice to have a small version. But what is the thing that people love about Splendor? It's the chips, right? They love the heavy, nicely made chips. They are essentially poker chips, right? Can I open this?
That's gonna be tough.
Can you open that for me?
I'll do my
because this
best.
is important.
I'll do my best.
I'll try to do this as well.
Oh, I think I got this.
You got that one?
Yeah, I think so. I will get it.
Should I use my teeth?
Don't do that.
Oh.
Yeah, where's your knife?
Oh, I got it. Here we go.
I got it. You
got one?
Yep.
All right, that's nice, right? Oh, you hear that? It's very, very nice, right?
Very nice.
Very nice. Now let's see what this pocket version of Splendor is.
Buy both and then use the small box. Ooh, they're They're like
They're-
tiny
they're
in
cardboard.
Ew. Let me see one. That is so
Ew.
gross. Look at that. Ooh.
So yeah, this is what you're working with.
And they're squishy.
Which spot the fake, everybody?
Which one?
Spot the fake. So yeah, these are cardboard, very thin cardboard.
Very like.
Look at this. Okay.
This is like crushed up pizza box
And
cardboard.
this stuff, we didn't have to punch out these. Look at the difference, and it's a pocket version, but at what cost? You know?
Right. Like look what they did to the.
Yeah.
Look what they did to the homies.
And smaller cards. This is the difference in size there. So, sure, I get the idea of wanting to compact this
See
game,
how
but
flimsy these are. Actually, not that flimsy.
they're not. These
no.
aren't actually
These
that
are not
bad.
that
Definitely better than the other ones. So, Splendor. Again, this was listed just as Splendor. Like they didn't. I think somewhere in the details of the listing it said, "Get the official pocket-sized version" or whatever, and it's not.
The rule book. You mentioned that the files of the game itself, but then even as far as the rule book.
Look at this.
Right?
This did not. I did not do anything to this. The rule book came with this marked out.
They marked it
Why?
out.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, they marked it out with a marker.
It out.
I don't get it.
There's like other weird things I think I remember us looking
so
at on
there's
the
one more
boxes.
in the final game that we'll show you.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
So-
it can't be
That is
copyright
so
claimed
funny.
if you you can't be copyright claimed if you scratch the copyright out, right? I don't know the laws.
So yeah, one more game to show you, and this is another bad one. I mean, they're all bad. They're all bad, but we've got Ticket to Ride Europe.
Oh
Ticket
no!
to Ride Europe.
Look how this is the most mangled
This-
one in the box.
This is how it came. No joke. So first of all, look at the contrast of colors in the train. Okay. Will you go ahead and take the shrink off of that
Yes,
one?
sir.
But look at, so first of all, this is how it came. This was not in shrink. This fragile sticker is just stuck on here.
Show 'em the
And look at the flaps. I did not do anything to this. I did not do anything to this. When we took it out, it was like this. Okay. And then, yeah. So this was the thing he was talking about of, Joey was talking about, they saw, look at the back of the rule book. Register your board game. There's no registration code. There's usually a registration code right here. Well, and we'll see here. So open up that one and look at that the back.
Is it in the rule book?
It's just on the very
Oh,
back.
it's on the very back. We got a
See?
registration code.
There's a registration code.
Which I'll just cover up most of it,
But you see that
just in case.
they have a sticker printed there. There's
Yeah.
no here because they don't have the official registration codes.
Wow.
So yeah, and
That
then
looks like it was printed out on like an inkjet.
it probably was. Again, they print low. They get the files and print it as low quality as you can. Compare again. the difference here is just
But ooh,
astounding.
smell the here. I'll smell
I'm
the
not
good
gonna
one,
smell
and then
anything.
you smell that one, and we'll compare.
We've got. Let's look at the board here. I mean,
I'll take one for the team. I'll
can you
smell that
bend
one.
your board like I can?
No.
Oh, the back of
No.
Joey's, the official one, has actual artwork
Oh
on it.
wow! Look at the back.
Oh well, yeah. Look at
Yeah,
mine.
you never expect that on the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. And again, we've got like
They're like
Worse-
freaking out and shaking in their boots right now.
worse than Monopoly money here.
Whoa. I had to rip one.
Yep.
Hey, those are probably the same
Can I see
trains
the
from
board? I want
the.
to smell it.
Oh, those are the same trains from my first.
All right, Chad.
It's
here we
very
go.
possible.
Ready? Ooh, it doesn't smell as good. It really doesn't. I'm not even making that up. What is this?
And look at the difference in colors of blue.
This is recycled toilet
Yeah.
paper.
This is
Used.
This is good, real,
Okay.
and then this is counterfeit blue.
That's counterfeit blue.
This is
That's the
counterfeit
name of
blue.
This is light blue, counterfeit
Mm-hmm.
blue.
And so if we take this little insert out, like this is the box. And so here's what happens. And in all seriousness, I know this is hilarious, but like you said, Parker said it too. People who don't know any better, don't do that while I'm talking.
But like I was
Yeah.
comparing. This is like so much more sturdy.
People who don't know any better, they're shopping for their kids, grandkids, their family members. They'll go to Temu or even sometimes Amazon and not pay attention to who it's coming from and just think they're getting a great deal on a board game. And they end up with something like this. And it's robbery.
It is. It's messed up.
It's theft and it's robbery. So spread the word. Get the word out there if you want.
Yeah.
If you need to get. Yeah.
Mom, don't buy any counterfeit games. Be careful.
Yeah, if you need to, take some clips from the stream and show just the differences that you can see here. The best way, again, like I said, the best way, and it's not just the only way you can avoid counterfeits is to buy from Game Nerdz. Like, sure, we can say that, but just you really have
That's
to
a
pay
great way.
attention. That's a great way.
That is a way that you will never ever get a counterfeit.
Yeah.
But yeah, just be careful when you're out there shopping.
Make sure that it's all look where never buy a board game from Temu. Number one.
Who's making these? Like, who's making the money off of these? What are they funding? They could be funding the Death Star.
They could be. You never know.
You never know.
So that is an enlightening segment
Yeah.
on how prolific. And we didn't even have to search for these. Like we just searched board games on Temu, and these are well-known titles.
They popped right up, and they were hilarious.
Now I can't say that they're still now. I know that there's a lot going on behind the scenes to counteract this. Publishers are working directly with these places to get these removed. In fact, since the time that we purchased these to explore them and show them off and analyze them, I know some of them have already been taken down. So just know that there is stuff going on to combat this counterfeiting. But again, even if you're like, oh, I don't care, it's not the best quality, but it's still a game, it still does what it needs to do, don't buy it. It's not about you, it's about what it's doing to the industry in general. And
it's bigger than us.
Unsuspecting people as well.
Yeah, very much so.
So that's counterfeiting.
Nice. Dude, that was great. We've had these for a while. Let's
Yeah.
clean up. We've had these for a while. We've been meaning to do something with them, like Spencer said. Since we've bought them, it was more of a scrubbing bubbles. We scrub it so you don't have to. Yeah, we bought it so you don't have to. Like, please don't, and let that be an example of like we didn't do it pridefully.
Educational purposes.
Yeah, exactly. We did it more so as a educational segment, and it seems like Spencer, you correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like they're targeting games that are like, I struggle to call it that, but like the big box store kind of games, right? You're not going to find, maybe you could find Sleeping Gods as a counterfeit. Not saying it's out of the question, but people that are more shopping, oh, my grandson's into board games, let's get this thing. You know, it's like, you're not going to find the indie titles typically.
Typically, that's a good point. Splendor, you saw a million copies sold. You know, Ticket to Ride is a major.
Yeah.
You know, any kind of big title like that, sure. Even Deep Sea Adventure is a more popular game, which you will have. I've seen that in Target. So that's a good point. That, yeah, these more smaller indie titles, it just goes to show of like, okay, also, is there a connection there between where these are being printed? Like, are some games easier to get a hold of, or at least their files, because they're in a certain location? I know CGE has had issues with code names being counterfeited a lot because it's such a popular game. And so it's just something that has to have constant, being constantly vigilant about that and staying on those places. Say, hey, you can't sell this. This is counterfeit. It's not real. You're stealing.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah. Definitely not fear-mongering, you know, like, don't shop from Amazon. It's definitely just be vigilant.
Be vigilant. Be vigilant.
Earlier I almost said if the price is too good to be true, but we also have an amazing too good to be true prices.
Right.
So, but if it's one of those third-party places and the price is too good to be true, scratch your head a little bit, question it, and say, I don't know.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
That's a great point. All right,
but
well, thank you.
We've got a givey.
We do have
we do have a
105
giveaway.
entries into this giveaway.
crazy. Yeah,
105 entries for a gift card. Let's do. Does anybody want to see us pick a winner? Do you want to pick a winner? Or should we wait? Or should we? No, we should pick one now.
Well, we wait till
Let-
there's a lot of hype in the chat.
Oh, wait for the hype.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
want to see some hype
Let's
in the
see
chat.
some
I want to
hype
see
before we
the
do
chat
that.
pop off. Also, shout out to Gator Dave. I just saw you here. I don't know if you saw earlier, but we showcased some of your handiwork.
Yeah, your Thanos,
It was
Joey
awesome.
Thanos.
Yep.
It was great. We featured you.
All right, there's some hype. I think that's a good hyperoni and cheese. Let's
right.
do a countdown.
Pepperoni and cheese.
It's 106. Our last chance in the 5 seconds.
Let's
enter
go.
Exclamation
Chat,
nerds
chat.
in the chat to enter.
Exclamation nerds.
Exclamation nerds.
5,
With a Z.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
H_2.
H42. H42.
We've got
H42
on the job.
H42.
All right.
Congratulations.
H42.
How do they get their prize?
To claim your gift card, H42, please email winner@GameNerds.com and we will hook you up.
Congratulations.
Yes, that is
I
you.
see you. That's you.
There they are
That's
in chat.
you. All right.
Congrats.
And since you guys got us to at least 75 likes, here very shortly we'll be ending the stream with a $50 giveaway.
Big one.
You can get a lot of stuff with $50.
You could get Wormspan, which comes out tomorrow.
What?
Definitely would
Yeah.
go towards
Whoa.
that. Does it? Wait, what? Tomorrow? It comes out tomorrow?
I believe it comes out tomorrow.
Wow.
I just ordered my copy, and right, Rosa and Laura, they all been shipping out Wormspan.
We started shipping out pre-orders.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
That's great.
I believe it drops tomorrow. I bought my copy, and it's waiting for me at Game Nerdz warehouse.
Shout out to Bonds in chat. Thanks for being a constant.
Hey, what up, Bonds?
Thanks for joining, Bonds.
Hi.
Another fantastic gamer.
Chelsea says someday I'll win. Someday, yes.
Well,
Someday.
I believe
honestly,
you could still win today.
Yeah. Still could be today.
All right.
What you got there, Spence?
I have pitch and Plakk. Let's play this game. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get my hole in one.
This whole thing came about last week, right?
Yeah.
When we did our world famous segment that the world is calling from above.
Oh,
we showed this on.
I
I didn't know we sold that.
Sorry. I was trying to say, if you guys don't know, Bonzinator is another board game streamer, and Bonzinator does awesome streams. So if you're looking for other content in the evenings to check out Bonzinator's channel on Twitch. Excellent stuff going on there. She just played Mythwind last night.
Oh,
I didn't get to watch it, but you're ahead of me. I've had Mythwind set up.
I saw you played Boss. Was it Boss Monster, right?
Oh, Super Boss Monster.
Super Boss
I
Monster,
can't wait to play that.
Yeah. So
let's
set up a course here. So with Pitch and Plakk, you get some pieces to make a mini golf course, and there are over 100 combinations. And we're going to do a couple of rounds here to see who can be the ultimate mini golf champ. Let's build. So it does give you some suggestions here.
I can't wait.
We have this. We will be doing. Let's start a little bit easy, right? Let's start with course number 3.
Can you show?
John says
can you show
the
my
TV version
shot
of Pitch and Plakk is printed on lasagna noodles.
Is this what you want me to show?
What do you say, Parker?
Yeah.
So you can make your own combinations. You can make your own courses, but these are ones that they recommend here. Okay, so we're gonna go with number 3 right here. We're gonna give this one a shot, right? Or should we start simple? No, let's go with this one. Let's skip to number 3.
Let's go in, dude.
All right,
Let's
so
go in.
we're gonna start with we need this
we
piece.
gotta build it, okay?
With this piece, we need a curve.
All right.
And meanwhile, hey, let's everybody say bye to Lara.
Come say bye. Come say bye on camera.
Lara's heading out.
Everybody say
And,
bye to Lara. She has to head out.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
Fun. Had a good time, and I'll just jump in the chat too. And
Yeah.
Okay.
Not watch while I'm driving.
Yeah. Don't
do that.
You
Don't
can,
do that.
Hey, you can listen while you drive.
You can listen.
Don't buy counterfeits and don't watch the stream while driving.
That's right. Those are the 2 lessons we learned today.
2 lessons.
And
All right.
we need the more you know splash screen.
You can have it
I'll
up,
work on
and
that.
you can be like, you can hear our voices and stuff while you
I will do
drive.
that. So
You
then
can
I
be
need
like this.
y'all. I'm gonna need Parker since we're doing a golf game.
Yeah.
And I heard you practicing when Rosa was painting the other day,
Oh, yeah.
doing your really great golf commentary.
Oh, ooh,
I'm
ooh,
gonna
yeah.
need you to do that while
Okay.
I'm driving, so I can know what's going on.
Okay,
all right.
gotcha.
Now,
PGA Tour 2024 GN edition.
That's right.
Okay,
Well,
got it.
I'm gonna head out. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Lara.
See you around.
See ya.
See ya.
Thanks for the
Okay,
unboxing. That was fantastic.
Spencer, I think we need to be golfers, right? Who are famous golfers? I don't know anybody besides Tiger
Arnold-
Woods.
Payne Stewart.
Arnold
Is
Palmer.
he Arnold Palmer. I'll be Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer.
Payne Stewart.
Okay.
Payne
Stewart?
Payne.
That's a cool name.
Payne
That's
Stewart,
pretty
right?
cool.
Payne Stewart. Oh, we
real
don't
quick-
need this.
We don't need that
I was
one
really
yet.
excited about the slide.
Well, we can use it later.
Okay,
we don't
all
need it
right.
right now.
Okay.
Real quick shout out to Super Steph over on Twitch who's just subscribed for 2 months. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you so much for that.
Hey.
Appreciate it.
Fantastic. Definitely helps to unlock even more emotes. So,
Yeah,
there you go.
it does. It
We got our
does.
flag
It's thank you for your continued support, everybody.
Okay.
I think we need to hit 30 subs. I think to unlock our next 2 emotes on Twitch.
This is a ramp, by the way.
I don't know where we're at right now.
We got a ramp, and then we have this guy. A little bit of a thing
Okay.
here. All right, we're gonna do this one at a time.
All right.
So that I can move it over here for my turn.
Wait. Okay.
All right. So I've got this little scorecard here, and I'll even put your name first.
I'm Arnold.
Sure. All right.
Okay.
I just wrote our names.
All right.
Oops, there we go. So we've got this, and of course, just like all golf, the goal is to get the fewest strokes.
The marker smells surprisingly strong.
All right, let us get.
Wait, we're supposed to.
Whoops.
It's just like oh well, that one's gone
Oops.
forever.
Oh, there they go.
Like 3 of them dropped.
All
It doesn't
right.
matter. We can just be whatever color, right?
Correct. Here.
I will be
You
red.
pick one of these. These are probably the better ones.
I'll be blue.
Or you pick.
Oh, I'll be counterfeit blue.
Okay,
That's what
counterfeit
this
blue.
is,
There we
yeah.
go. All right. Okay, we're getting
So-
set up here, and as soon as the golf cam is all set up, we'll go. Like, let's check.
All right.
We're gonna see if this is. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I know y'all can't see. Don't worry, you will. We're getting the bird's eye view here. We need to get the camera just a little bit higher.
The
But-
balls are not egg shaped, but I will be real with you. They are very irregular, and I don't know if that was because they're.
Well, they're
Is
wooden.
it supposed to be difficult? Like more? Is it supposed to make it more like challenging?
So yeah, I mean, like we're gonna play with these, but if you get the game and you decide, we want something a little bit more
Heft.
small, or I mean, smooth, you just always just put in some marbles.
They
but
have some grippy feet.
I'm gonna use this. So these are to keep the table level. You put them
Like
under
this?
under the feet of the table. If
Oh.
if the ball rolls,
Oh, I see.
it's
Oh,
rolling.
and it does.
It's rolling that way. So
Well, we know that this one's rolling this way.
all right, I'm gonna put this under here, and then we'll be. How are we doing over there? We're doing good.
Yeah, just scoot the whole course back towards y'all.
Towards us, we can do that.
Okay.
There we go. All right.
Straighten it up.
And we've got a ramp over here and everything. This is gonna be
Oh.
great.
All right.
Do you want to go first?
So, no, you can go first. How about you go?
Oh,
first?
I'm gonna go first.
All
Okay.
right.
So
Oh, well,
then-
we're just gonna move it again. Okay.
But it's,
Can you see
you
it?
can still see it,
Oh
right?
yeah. Okay, here's your shot because this actually looks pretty good. Spencer, move it forward towards Joey just a little bit. There you go,
Oh.
and towards me a little bit.
There, that's perfect.
All right, there we go. So
All right.
there's your course.
Hey, and thank
Now,
you to Lady
folks-
Luna for the follow.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
I'm gonna move this back just a bit. So the game with this, the deal with this game is it's just like golf. You're gonna flick the ball and get it in the hole in as few strokes as possible. There
Every
are
time
no,
I play golf, I use my finger.
yeah, I know. Me too. So I'm just gonna go here. Oh.
wow.
Not
All right.
bad.
So that was one.
Did
Okay.
you explain the rules while I was doing that?
There are no rules.
It's
well,
golf.
Well,
It's
yeah,
just-
but okay. So it's whoever gets the most
Yeah.
strokes.
It's the least stroke.
The
There
least
we go.
strokes. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Two.
All right.
Oops. There we go.
Gotta let the ball settle, and then he can putt, and that's
Three.
a swing and a miss. And if he goes too hard, it will
Oh!
go off
Oh.
the
That was
table.
four. We'll go back.
It's almost like a premonition. I just called it. There we
Whoa.
go.
Five.
Go. Go.
5,
Oh.
What we saw was the
6. Okay,
Woo,
he's 6. All right.
Can
So
you beat 6?
we got a
I think I can.
what is that,
All
like
right.
a double bogey
All right.
Yes, it's a double bogey.
or a I don't know golf terms.
It
It's
depends
a-
on what the par is. For
That
the
is
hole.
not even an eagle.
You're a double
Yeah.
bogus.
Okay.
All right.
All right, are we good here?
Towards
No,
me, just a
I'm,
little.
sorry, I'm
Oh,
getting it.
well, let me
There
do
we go.
it.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah,
There's
that's
the
fine.
hole.
That's fine.
That's
good.
good.
That's
That's good. That'll
That's
work.
good.
Okay.
That's good. That's good.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Joey, you need to be.
Oh!
okay,
Oh
well,
my god.
That's
That's
just
a 4 right
That's
there.
that's just gone.
okay. That's gone forever. That's what those punch outs that Laura punched out.
Yeah, a little softer.
This is
Oh.
not easy.
So 2.
Mm.
That's 2. That doesn't
2.
count because it hasn't left the start. No, I'm just joking. All right.
3,
Well then.
4.
Okay. Let it settle. Let it
Oh,
settle. Let
okay,
it settle.
let's
Let it settle.
Play it as it lies. Why is it coming all the way back?
Oh, this is what the chat
Our
was talking
table.
about. Oh, lack of friction.
Here, while you're
Why?
doing that, I'm gonna adjust the table while you're doing that.
Okay. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Penalty stroke.
It's going to be like an earthquake. Don't tell him that I'm taking these strokes.
Okay, see if that helps.
Whoa, I got it. No, I'm just joking. Okay.
On level building.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Joe,
Is
you gotta
that 5?
get.
Okay.
We'll count that as 5. Yes.
Why?
6?
Why does it keep coming back?
It's okay because just if you can get 10 here and then come and make a big comeback on the next course.
Oh!
Oh.
almost. Here, I'll put you
All
right
This
here.
is tough. All right.
Wow, that's 8.
This is
Force.
insane. I'm putting such little force into this.
8.
Oh, okay.
I'm
That-
really bad at this. I think I've met my match here.
You got it. You got it.
9.
Okay, maybe we can make a new rule where if you don't have to let it settle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just tap it in. Just
10.
tap it in. There you go, Joey. Come on. If you can.
I'm like losing my mind here.
Oh.
Spencer's counting with such glee.
13. Because I had 6.
Are you too good for your home?
So, 13.
Yeah.
Answer me, ball.
All right, let's get a break.
I hate that clown.
The fall of T. Come on, you know what? You know what the problem is, chat?
What's
Is
the
I don't
problem?
have enough Team Joeys in the chat. Can we get some
That
Team
is the
Joeys in the
problem.
chat? Can we see who you're going for?
All right, so we're gonna do a bridge.
All right, so
one now.
while they set up that one, I want to cut to me and do a quick Game Nerdz game night disclaimer. If you're a regular viewer of our stream, you'll find that, man, these goofy cats are always playing something weird, like pitch and Plakk. Usually, if not always, we actually sell these games. You can find pitch and Plakks over at nerds.me/Plakks, 2 Ks, Plakks. Rosa will drop that in the chat here in a second. But I also want to say there are a lot of, this is a peek behind the curtain real quick while they're setting up. There are a lot of board game content creators that are absolutely wonderful. They do, lots of playthroughs of certain games, and we try to keep it fun. We try to keep it different. And so rather than sitting here while Nucleum and a lot of the heavier, more mechanically driven games are fun to play, we want to play games that are fun to watch as well. And that also means sometimes Joey and Spencer are making a little bit of a fool out of themselves.
Cut to him right now.
I got it.
You
got it.
see what he's doing.
So all that said, we are connoisseurs of high-class, pinkies up board gaming. But when it comes to streaming, we also...
Board gaming.
board
Board
gaming.
gaming.
Board gaming. That's me sipping my Earl Grey tea. We also understand that value is also in the... quality of the stream. So enjoy them flicking a ball into a hole.
We're ready.
So there you go.
We're ready.
All right. Did you get the course?
Yeah, the course is ready.
Oh my god, this is not close enough.
All right. Let me fix your shot.
I got a pink ball.
Mm-hmm. This
These
one we
look
got
like gumballs.
All right. There's
All right, here we
your
go.
course.
Here we go.
Course 2.
We're gaming.
3, 2, 1.
Wow.
go.
Wow.
Hole in
Wow. Wow. That was a
that
good
is a
shot.
hole in
One.
not one.
Are you kidding?
Wow.
What?
What?
You're kidding. A par?
What?
Dude, you got it in two
Two.
shots.
That's right.
All right.
Shots.
Let's see in chat. Let's get the golf claps going.
Yay!
Golf claps.
Golf
This
claps.
is
That was
not-
Hey, would you like to use
that
this
was
ball?
insane.
I
dude.
would like to use that ball.
That
this
was
is the ball I used before,
insane.
by the way. I'm gonna use it.
Dude, that was a master class.
That was crazy.
I am. I'm a
All right,
master class.
listen. I am gonna go pinkies up because of what Parker just said. Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
going to flick it pinkies up.
Are you keeping the course right there?
Pinkies up, chat.
Just where you gonna keep it?
Pinkies up.
do you wanna
yeah,
turn it
because,
around for
yeah,
you?
because the table's obviously leaning in your favor there.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right.
All right, here we go.
Okay, honestly,
that.
not
Whoa.
bad.
Oh.
Not bad.
Hold on
Bad.
one second.
This is the ball of life. Okay. Please.
No.
Oh no! Oh, no! It's okay. It's okay.
That's 2.
While
That
it's
doesn't count.
3.
that would be 3. Yes.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. Let's establish the rule real quick that
Okay.
if you can redirect it while it's still in motion, it'll just still count as the same. Because you're fighting against gravity at this point. There's got to be
I
some
don't
give. If you wait for
know.
it to settle, you'll end up with Joey at like 19, and we're just sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting.
I like this one. We're gonna make a crazy one.
I found a game I'm not good at, chat.
Well,
This is not going well. But you know what? I'm down but not out. I think we've come back from worse than this before. Remember breakdancing meeples?
All right, we're gonna do this.
Chelsea Havoc on YouTube has said, "I love buying the games that the crew plays on stream. Thank you so much. Mainly because they're having so much fun, and honestly, my game group needs more fun and less strategy."
Aw,
See, and so
thank
that's
you.
like, it's a multifold thing. We're kind of
Nice.
opening up the eyes to some people who are maybe just stuck in a certain corner of board gaming and saying, "Hey, ease up a little, have a little goof, have a little gaff," and then
Dude,
also,
watching Spencer put
yeah.
these together is the funniest thing ever.
All right, I'm just making this one up.
Oh, you're
You
just
are?
you're
Yeah.
winging it.
Oh.
You're
I'm
winging
looking
it.
at this one. See, here's-
Somebody said, "Do not use the volcano. That we will go mad." That makes me want to use the volcano so bad.
We'll make that the last hole.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I've made this one. How's this?
Let me get this.
Okay.
Oh, while you're doing that, Gator
That's good.
Dave says,
That's good.
I may have missed it, but how is the new setup gone with the warehouse upgrades? It's going great. Every time we go in there, something new is being progressed.
Maybe we'll take some
on.
footage there here in a couple weeks to show you some real progress.
For those that missed it, we are getting some awesome new equipment to help speed up our packaging process because we want you guys to get your orders in as fast as possible or out to you. All right, how are we?
Looking good.
All right, here we go.
No guardrails.
No guardrails. I put these
curve.
here so that they don't.
Okay,
fall off the
okay.
table.
Sure. That's
But
smart.
as far as the course goes, yeah. All right, here we go.
All right, Spencer, let's see if you can keep up.
Oh, that
Wow.
what?
Dude, what is
Okay,
going on?
I see what's happening.
So
Okay,
that's 2.
That's 2.
No way,
You're kidding.
dude.
You're kidding.
No way.
You're
Go,
kidding.
go.
You're kidding.
No.
Oh.
You're
That's
kidding.
3.
Uh-oh.
That's 4. That's 5.
Oh no.
That's 6. 7.
Seven.
Whee!
Seven.
Okay.
7.
And Spencer, you got the score sheet? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
He's keeping track of the
All
score
right.
sheet.
Come on, Joey.
right.
Or
You
come
gonna
on.
wait, turn it
Arnold
around for you?
Palmer needs a new pair of shoes. I got this.
You got it from
I'm
there?
gonna go
Okay.
for right here.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get
But-
this.
Whoa. Whoa.
All right, you got them all?
Hold on 1
Okay,
second,
yeah.
Joey. All right.
All right, here we go. I can't. There's like a real big hazard right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
pretty
idea.
dangerous.
He went straight off. Of
One.
That's
1.
2.
Oh.
You gotta ride the rail. You gotta ride the rail on
3.
the right side.
Can I use 2 fingers? It just feels right.
Okay.
All right.
Ride the rail. Oh,
Oh.
Okay, maybe not.
you sure?
Okay. I swear I'd hardly touched
There you go.
it. I swear. You guys
4.
can't even see that.
Ride that
That
rail.
was
Ride the
4,
railing.
I think.
There you go. Ah,
5.
dude, Spencer got it in what? 7?
Mm-hmm.
What if I do this?
6.
How did you do that? I can't. This is the hardest
7.
thing ever.
There we go.
Oh!
There we go.
8.
There we go.
Come
Hold
on.
Hold on. This is the time where you want it to settle.
9.
9.
That's
All
not-
right.
That was crazy.
All right, we're gonna. How about one more? Do you want to do one more?
If
you know what I
want,
say to the people that complained?
sure, it's totally up to you.
All right.
Weak
let's see.
weak souls.
But you
weak
got to make it
wills.
as intense as possible.
Right, okay. Well, let's see. Where are we at? We're here.
Because this is hilarious.
All right. Oh, we still have some time. Okay.
Mythbuster style. Make it as crazy as possible.
Yeah.
As crazy as possible.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do. I mean, you should watch. You should get a close up on this process.
Okay, sure.
Oh!
Oh no.
It's gone.
Snap stuff
It looks
together.
pretty easy.
Rose is like over here getting all the balls that are falling on the
Oh, look at this.
table.
Look at this one.
No,
If a
no,
world
okay,
champion
yeah.
like Joey can't do this, I have no shots.
Do we have any more turns?
Can you cut to me really quick? Listen, adversity makes a great champion.
We do. What is this?
So, just as a preface, also, but
This is
we
ridiculous.
should have spoke. There are, like Spencer said, there are maps that can guide you through step by step to make
Wait, what
it.
if we
But
had
you
one
can
that, like,
also
curves
just go
all the way
free
around
willy
here, like this?
and make whatever you want. There's no rules in this game.
Ooh, good idea. I have a good idea.
Where's the volcano? Oh, it's not for this one?
We can put this here.
Okay.
Because look, they have 2 start.
Oh, what?
positions. Let's race.
No. What?
How are you
Okay.
gonna do that?
All right,
Well,
I'll
someone's
start
got a
from
whole
here.
bridge to go through.
All right.
We
let's
both
start from
do.
here. Ready?
Wait, you both have a bridge?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
we both have to do this one.
oh.
All right, ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
What?
Oh.
What?
Whose ball is on the course, Spencer?
Is
Oh
what?
wow, Joey's got a ramp that leads him.
How?
5.
All right.
All right, this is
Spencer's was
this is
a
3 or... Look!
Huh?
It came back to the start. It actually went all the way up there and then rolled back into the start. I can't believe this.
Oh, this is too bad.
This is hard, man. I'm gonna start from the one that Spencer started on.
Okay. 1.
Look at that.
Oh, that's
I went
like 10.
straight there. That wasn't fair. It keeps. I take the L.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Alright.
I'm not taking the L.
How
I'm
about-
getting this.
I'll give you 12. How about that? And we can move on to the volcano, and
Hold
this will
on.
be our last
I
one.
gotta get over the
That's
bridge at least, Spencer,
insane.
please.
You did it.
I did it. Hey, and that would have went in.
Didn't go in.
That would have went in.
Oh, was your ball
that
still?
was less than 12.
Yeah,
That was
Alright,
like
so I'll
10.
give you 11.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
that was
okay.
like 10. I don't know.
Alright,
I lost.
Now
lost
it's time
count.
for a volcano.
All right.
Volcano time.
volcano time. All right.
All right. So we put this here, and we're not gonna get too crazy with the course because
Yeah.
Golf with Friends is a lot of fun. I love that game.
We play that like all the time.
So the volcano is the new hole now.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
All right, so we'll get this.
They get a little angle for us. Yeah,
Oops,
that's fine.
It's hard to do it. 'cause
Buy
it's like
all
mirrored.
of them and then make like a big like
There we
Hot
go.
Wheels course. Wait, so this is gonna go straight into the volcano? That's what
Oops.
that's what it is. You just go
Yeah.
straight in there.
There
Is
we
this
go.
the hole?
Yeah.
Oh, easy,
All right, there we
dude.
go. Right. Is that good?
Whatever way's comfortable for y'all. If you need to point it towards y'all, in the
No,
hole.
let's go like this. Go like this, and then we'll have like a. It'll be
Oh, but then you can't see the
like this.
star.
No.
That's okay. I can adjust the camera.
Okay.
Y'all get comfortable.
Okay.
All
and
right,
then-
all right. This will work right here, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Put it in the middle again. All right. Here I go. Whew. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oops.
That's
All right,
one.
your turn.
Oh, so we're
no, 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 no.
alternating. That's two.
Wow.
What?
Three?
Three
What in the
tries,
world?
baby.
Give me that yellow ball.
Wow.
You want the
I want the
one?
yellow. That one's
All right.
this one's cartoonishly larger than the other ones.
They're different sizes.
They're all different.
All right.
All right,
Let's
here we
see how
go.
many takes you.
All right, here we go.
Joey, first try.
Hole in one. Here we go, everybody.
First try.
Ready?
First try.
Ready?
Oh.
That was far from the first one.
It's gonna go right back
came
to the
back to
start.
you.
It came right back. Okay, here we go. Oh, what? What? Give me another one.
Oh.
I'm gonna flick this one so hard. I'm just kidding. I really want to. Like, I'm losing my mind.
Oh.
Wow.
It's
This is
so
insane.
sad.
Dude, yeah,
I
that
got
flying.
3. You gonna take 12 on this one?
No, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get this.
You hear them hitting all like the
Yeah, they're
tripods
like, ding,
and
ding,
stuff.
ding,
Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, it's like the Happy Gilmore ending scene where he has to go through the.
How do you do this?
I already showed you how.
I've never seen one man get so lucky.
Oh, what? How about I do it again?
Do it again.
Okay.
Oh, Spencer's.
Okay, how about this? How about this? We make up a rule for fun.
Okay.
If you do not make it in 3, like you did before,
Yeah.
then this is considered a hole in one for me.
No.
Well,
That's a terrible rule.
that's a great one.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Whoa, nice try.
Oops.
You got
I think
lucky.
it's the third one.
You got lucky.
Oh.
You got lucky. I'm telling you.
That was 4. That's 5. Golly. I mean, honestly, 6.
That was
Oh,
like
6 or 7. I can't remember.
Lower than his. That's
Yes,
all that
that's-
matters.
yeah.
I win.
one more. I'm doing one more. Pink. Come on, Pink.
Look, let me give you a tip.
Yes.
Use more of the motion of your hand.
That's not flicking.
You still flick, but use.
Oh. I.
Oh! That was only 3. From this time I started again.
Wow.
Well, let's pitch and plaques, everybody.
Congratulations, you win.
Thank you.
That's bitch and blacks, everybody.
Spencer beat me.
Yeah, there's no point in tallying the scores there.
Right.
There's just not a point. Oh, that was great. That was fun.
Yes. Yeah.
It's definitely one of those ones. I mean, what you could get literally
Yeah.
any. The age range is fun
yeah.
because it's what something to infinity or something. Or no, players.
Yeah, and you said infinity amount of players could play this. John Tripp says 18 in stock. Buy them all and set up a whole course.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, and then you could charge admission
Yes.
and make your money back off of buying.
We got a
yeah.
ringer here.
What we should
Sorry.
do is we should 3D print tiny clubs.
Yeah.
And do that.
Now we're talking. And then like have like a little trigger that goes like makes it go like this.
Well, that's
Oh,
too
That'd be
complicated.
fun.
but-
That'd be fun.
Yeah, engineer.
Cosmic Beat says Laura disappoint in Joey black T-shirt. Laura disappoint.
Yeah, well, she probably is, but also excited that Spencer won. That was great. That was a interesting one. Again, another one that's just kind of goofy.
So
Spencer's digging for something
while
fun,
we
huh?
do Parachute Panda, do we want to go ahead and start our final giveaway?
We should.
Yes.
Yeah. How do y'all feel?
Hey, how much? How much?
How many
still-
likes do we have? Like total? I mean, I know we hit our goal.
I can check it out
But
right now. I've
like-
got it open right now. We have. Sorry. 1 second. 81.
Wow.
81 likes on the YouTube
80 that's
channel.
crazy.
Thank you so much, y'all.
Maybe next week we do 100.
Really?
Or maybe next week we do like a Twitch like follower goal, so we can do some
That's
Twitch
true.
goals. and like maybe.
Yeah. Not everyone's watching on YouTube, so that there's some.
This game's called Parachute Panda, in which you are a panda trying not to get eaten by alligators.
I want the purple one.
You want the purple one? Parker,
That's
how's
red.
Oops. Parker, how's our shot over here?
It's looking like this.
That's
Okay.
pretty cute.
So basically, we are jumping out of the
That's really high.
It is dangerously high. Be very
airplane,
careful.
and you don't want to be the first one to fall into the alligators to get eaten. I'll explain a little bit more, but why don't we go ahead and start our giveaway? Yep. Oops.
Yeah, for sure. So thank you all, everybody, for hitting that goal of 75 likes on YouTube. That definitely helps the stream get out there so new people can see it and join this awesome community that we're growing. So this next giveaway is going to be for a $50 gift card. And it is, there's no purchase necessary, and it is only available to U.S. residents. And to join this giveaway, it is exclamation
Panda.
Exclamation
Panda.
Exclamation Panda.
Yeah. That's going to be
Why do alligators always have to be the villain? Because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
Alligators, a villain? What a crock.
Lots of Adam Sandler callbacks here.
Okay, so the way this game works is we first of all put your panda up here.
Exclamation Panda.
All
Exclamation
right.
Panda.
Like right here?
Yeah, just right there. It doesn't
All right,
matter.
so we're parachuting.
We're parachuting out of this
right.
airplane, and we'll get back to that shot here in just a second while I explain the game. But
Okay.
like I said, you want to slow down yourself as slow as possible, so that because the first person that falls into the alligators, if you were playing with more than just us, it would be the last person to fall into the alligators wins. But since there are only two of us, it's just the first to fall loses. You're going to be playing cards that impact either your pandas falling or my pandas falling. Like you may push mine down faster, like throw a piano over his head. Or
mean.
you may put a leaf blower up on yours and you go up higher.
Oh.
So yeah, you're just trying to stay in the air.
So we want to stay as high as we can. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so I've shuffled the cards, but I'm going to deal some more. There are a couple different types of cards. Green cards are called ripcord cards. When it's your turn, you can play them in as many as you want, one at a time.
You can show us on the other screen there too.
Okay, yeah, here we go. So this is a green card. You can play those on your turn. You can play as many as you want on your turn. These are punchback cards. They can be played on your turn or another player's turn. And so when you do it on another's turn, you're basically counteracting what another player does.
Oh, okay. So there's some disruption there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Remember,
Love
you
that.
only draw cards on your turn, so use them wisely. So if you play this when it's not your turn, you have fewer cards to start with on your turn.
Great.
Got it.
All right. Didn't listen. All right.
Okay, and then the final type of card are these yellow cards, and these are one and done.
Okay.
Okay, you just play them on your turn.
So do we get a
or an
hand?
opponent's turn. Yeah, you're going to get
okay,
a hand.
Okay.
But once played, they go out of the game forever. Everything else is going to go
Ooh.
back into a discard pile.
Okay.
Okay. The rules
Sounds
say
good.
don't tear them up. We assume people will want to play again.
That's pretty cute. That's quirky. I like that.
That's cute.
It is pretty quirky.
I had my eye on this game, and there wasn't much around on the internet about it. So I was like, we got to get it. We got to play it. And it looks so far like it's chalking up.
Taking a turn. Here are the steps of taking a turn. This is great.
Okay.
Number 1, skydive phase. Number 2, ripcord phase. Number 3, rummage phase. And number 4, scream and question your life's choices phase.
I feel like that's step 1. As soon as you're jumping out of the plane.
Exactly.
It won't stay flat.
That's fine. 2, 3,
Are these mine?
4. Yeah. 4, 5. You get a hand of 5 cards.
I can look at them?
5-card
Yeah.
hand.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Okay. Here is our deck of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can you now that we've got this shot set up,
Yes.
can you explain again what the white pieces are?
These are the pianos.
Okay. Oh,
And-
that you can drop
Yeah,
on
and
to
they're gonna
people.
make you. They're gonna get faster and faster and faster. So this will help crush somebody down into the alligator.
I see. Push
Yeah.
gravity down
Exactly.
further.
Exactly.
These are adorable.
Okay. All right. So on your turn, you descend 1 altitude, and when you do, put your panda 1 altitude space directly beneath its current space.
That's descending, right?
Yep. And if there's another panda directly beneath you, they descend 1 as well.
Oh.
So you're never going to be on the same space as a panda.
I just noticed that there's a mean alligator in the
Oh, that is
plane.
true.
Oh,
Yeah.
it
He's
was
dropping us out. Why did he give us the?
It was
the
a trick.
parachutes?
It was a trick
I
all
don't know.
along.
He should have let us drop.
Then you can play as any number of cards as you want, and then you draw back up to 5 cards
Okay.
At the end of your turn, and then the next person goes. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay. You may choose any of these to fall down on, and you can move horizontally as well as vertically. And if you ever are pushed off the edge, it just wraps around like this.
All right.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to fall down 1 here. So that's the first thing I do on my turn. And then the next thing I do is play some cards here. So
You can't play a card first and then move?
No, you always have to move down 1.
Okay.
Okay.
He's thinking.
I'm going to play this. And this is 1 shiny red balloon. And target panda moves up 1 space or 1 altitude.
Wait, you don't have anywhere to go.
Oh, I'm just going to move off the board.
Then you're going to end up there.
That doesn't work. It doesn't wrap around that. All right, so I'm going to go boop.
You can be off the board?
I'm going to say that you can.
Okay. Well.
And I'm not going to, let's see. Yeah, there is no Altitudes move up and down on the board, and columns are moving side to side. It doesn't say specifically, but I mean, what else am I going to do on my turn? So that's the one card I'm going to play.
You have 5
yeah,
cards.
but none of them apply. So I'll let the same rule apply to you.
Okay.
So I draw back
right.
up to 5. It is now your turn, and you can drop down on any square as you want.
All right. I'm going to go down to this one.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play this card. 3 happy little balloons. Target panda ascends 3 altitude.
Well, you can't move up 3.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'll do this. I'll do 2 hefty anvils, and it says a target panda descends 2 altitude, and that's what it looks like right here.
Okay, so
and I'm choosing you.
You're choosing me to
so I'm here, and then now you go there.
There we go. I've fallen. Okay. Are you gonna play any more?
And this goes discard pile. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I can play more than 1.
You can play as many as you want.
For real.
Yeah.
For real. Oops. Joey's reading. Joey's thinking strategy at this point. He's not thinking
94 entries.
Okay.
Yeah, 94
I'm
entries.
going to play 1 shiny red balloon, which is the one you played earlier. Target panda ascends 1 altitude.
You're playing it on me?
I'm playing it on me.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to be here.
Okay.
So wait, I literally can play as many as I want.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's no penalty to doing that.
Dump your hand, and you're going to draw back up at 5 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to play Danger, Falling Pianos.
Can you play your
add
cards
a piano token to the board. Be careful or be flat.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so add a piano. Where are you going to put it?
I'll put it right here above Spencer's head.
Okay.
And when that comes into play, you move down, or?
So when you play that, place a piano token, and then if there's a panda on that space, I'm not on that space. But at the end of each player's turn, all pianos on the board descend 2 altitude the first turn, 3 altitude the second turn, and 4 altitude each turn after that.
Wow.
Wait,
okay,
what?
so you're on a ticking time.
We're falling.
Well, Spencer specifically.
Yeah.
It's right above him. So
Yep.
Oh.
at the end of your turn, he's going to drop 2 spaces.
Yep.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
So are you done with your
I'm
turn?
done with my turn.
All right, so draw back up to 5.
Can you move up now that there's a piano above you? or-
No.
Oh, wow. So you're
I
locked
go
on.
I've really.
1, 2.
We're back, chat. We're back. Team Joey in the chat.
All right, so
Okay,
Spencer's been
let's see.
sabotaged by a piano. Here we go.
What am I going to do here? In 1, 2. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to play Sturdy Ole Anvil on you.
What does that do?
It just makes you descend 1. So that's what this is.
Well, I'm going to play cake.
Okay.
It says counters any card just played, even another cake, because more cake.
Okay.
Always eat your vegetables.
Okay.
Oh, so you can counter.
Yeah, so I just counter that card.
Well, that's 1 less card for Spencer there.
All and descend.
So if there's more pianos, do you fall faster per piano?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because they all move separately. Pianos do not ever occupy the same space. Let's see. Piano. Oh,
You activated Joey's
hold on a
trap
second.
card.
It says when a piano hits a panda, place that panda on top of the piano token. As it drags the panda down, its remaining movement, if any, for that turn. That panda will not be dragged down by that piano at the end of the next turn. Okay.
What? So how does it hit
Only
you? Is it 'cause
one
you moved
panda.
up?
Yeah, only one panda may be on top of a piano at any time. Any pandas or other pianos beneath it are moved. Multiple pianos. So I can now move up because it's already hit me.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, so not the worst thing in the world. I'm going to play What the Hailstorm.
Uh-oh.
All players
see it.
pass a card to a panda at a lower
Okay,
altitude. So
I'll
that's
give
what this
you
looks
one.
like. What the Hailstorm.
Oh, so he has to give you one of his cards.
Yep.
Oh,
I get to choose, right?
Mm-hmm.
that's what it seems like. Yeah. Otherwise, it would say random, likely.
Okay. You can have this one.
Okay, thank you. That's good for now. I'm going to end my turn. I draw this. And so this piano now moves 3 spaces. I just want to make sure. Place the piano on top of the piano token as it drags the panda down. That panda will not be dragged down by that piano at the end of the next turn. So it moves, but I stay here. Right? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, so it passed by you.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Otherwise, yeah, I was
Okay.
like, dude, you lose
All right.
instantly if you can't get away from
So
that.
I
Your
dropped
turn.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Joey dropped
Yeah.
back onto the board.
I'm going to play Falling Piano. It starts here, right? Or does it
Yeah.
start here? Okay.
Nope, it starts there.
Okay. Falling Piano, and then that's all I'm going to play.
Okay,
that
I'm
one.
going to play this.
Right now?
Mega Magnet of Awesome, because I can play this on anyone else's turn. It stops the piano from moving this turn.
Okay.
So it's not going to fall at all.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm glad I gave you that card. So I draw
Me
it back
too.
up to 5?
Oh,
All
he
right.
gave you the card that counters the card.
Yes, correct.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm going to play Gust of Wind. And this says all pandas and pianos.
How many players can play this one?
I think it's 2 to 6.
Ooh. So you have pandas
2
all
to
over the
6.
place.
Yeah, 2 to 6
Whoa.
players, yeah. All pandas and pianos in one column descend to altitude. So 1, 2.
Okay.
Hello.
All right.
What else we got? Danger, falling pianos. I'm going to play that one on top of your guy.
Okay.
Oh no, this one's going to fall on me. And 1. I'm going to save those. And I draw 3. 1, 2, 3. So this moves 2. Oh, 3 because you are.
So you get
skipped
hit.
1. 1, 2,
Oh, you got hit.
3, and this one also moves. 1, 2.
That many?
Yeah, it moves 2 on this first one.
Okay. Doesn't that like push you down now? It falls on your head, right?
You're right, but it moved that many spaces it was going to. 1, 2,
Oh,
3.
okay.
I think that moved 4. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You know what? I want to move this one back because I'm gonna play Mega Magnet of Awesome.
Okay.
Stop one piano from falling this turn, and I'm gonna choose this one, or pass to play to anvil. You know the
I
deal.
know.
You
Yes,
know the
I know
deal.
the
You
deal.
know the deal. Wait, wasn't I right here? I was right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right? Where was I here?
I moved you. You were here, and the piano hit you and moved you down 1.
Oh, that's
oh,
right,
wait, yeah,
okay.
you were here.
Okay.
And so now at the beginning of your turn, you still move down 1 space though,
Okay.
because we're all falling.
Sure. Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do my move,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to play 3 happy little balloons. Target panda ascends 3 altitude, up, and away, as it says right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Look at him. He's cute. He's got.
Yay, go me.
1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
Are you gonna play anything else?
And then I'm going to play. No.
Okay. All right. So pianos move. This one's off the board now. This one needs to move 3, but I'm not on it anymore. 1, 2, 3. Or no, 4. And this one needs to move 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay, my turn. I'm gonna play 3. Oh, so this is out of the
It didn't
game.
push you at all then. Because it went like this, and you just put it on top of it, and
Right.
it just moved past you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's the point of the pianos? Then they do
Well, it'll
nothing.
move you if it has more space to move whenever it hits you, but
It didn't move you at all, though.
because it ended its move on me.
I guess.
That's what it says. If it hits you,
Okay.
it doesn't drag you down another turn.
Weird.
This is 3 happy little balloons, which I will play on me. And these are removed from the game. We don't see those again.
Oh, they're gone. Okay.
1, 2, 3. That's lovely. Oh, I should move. I didn't move down my space for that turn. Counter stupid do. And I'm going to play this. No, I'm going to keep that one. I'm just going to draw. All right, your turn.
All right, here we go. All right, we're doing pretty good, I think. Okay, I'm going to do my descent.
These should move. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And that's all.
I mean, they're going to kill all the alligators that are down there. All right, so I did my move. Wait, did I do my move? I can't remember.
You just moved it.
Okay, okay, all right. And then I'm going to play... I'm going to play Thunderbolts and Lightning. Target panda must discard 3 cards or descend 2 altitudes. You have a choice.
I'm going to descend 2. That's nothing. 1, 2.
You didn't want to give up your cards, did
not.
you? Well, now you're going to have to because I'm going to play another card. What the hailstorm? All players must pass a card to a panda at a lower altitude. Oh, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Oops.
I changed my mind. Oops. I'm sorry. I'm not playing that card.
According to John Tripp, alligators are piano proof. Nature facts.
Yes, the giveaway is cross-platform.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. All right, so this is going to move essentially all the way down to port. Okay. I move down a space because I'm falling.
Okay.
But the good news is I have 2 adorable balloons.
Okay.
So I go up 2 altitude.
All right.
1, 2. And then let's see. No. No, I'm going to save that one. Draw a card. And now your turn.
All right.
Did you make sure you move down?
Yeah. Moving down. All right. And then I am going to play nothing.
Nothing, huh?
Oh,
Nothing.
you can choose to play nothing? Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't have to play anything.
He's got a bunch of trump cards.
Sounds like it. All right. So I move down 1.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to play Flying Saucer.
Oh, what? That's in the game?
Yep.
That's so cute.
And I move up 2 altitude.
Oh.
Boop, boop. Now I'm above
That's
you.
all it says is just 2 altitude?
As Joey puts it into his
because it covers pianos, too.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep, all pandas and pianos. Yep.
Okay. All right.
That's all you played? That's it, Spencer?
Yep, that's it.
All
That's
right.
it.
I'm going to do mine, and then I'm going to play... Let's see. I'm going to play... I'm sorry, not that one. Gosh, I'm going to play What the Hailstorm.
Yeah.
All players pass a card to a panda at a lower altitude. The lower panda doesn't pass or discard.
I'm going to play Cake. Cancels a card just played.
Okay, not bad. Okay. Hey, I'm not done yet. I am going to play...
You're still out a card, but at least you didn't benefit him the
I'm
card.
going to play Indiana Panda. Move your panda towards another panda or move another panda towards you 1 or 2 spaces.
Cake.
Another cake,
Got another cake.
Well, that's crazy because I'm going to play another Indiana Panda and do the exact same thing.
Okay.
So I am going to move back up 2 spaces. All right. Then I'm going to play...
Golly.
Then I'm going to play Gust of Wind. All pandas and pianos in 1 column descend 2 altitude. So I descend you 2 altitude.
Okay.
You got cake for that?
I
Go
don't
ahead.
I have
I'll let
no
you
more
do
cake.
it.
No more cake. 1, 2.
There you go.
Okay, my turn?
Yep.
Well,
All right.
you got to go down 1, right?
Yep, I am. But I only have 3 cards now. So, boom.
Wow, you're really far down there, Spencer. Can you hear me from all the way up here?
I'm going to play Indiana Panda and move your panda towards me 2 spaces. 1, 2.
No.
So there we go.
Oh, wait, I have to get my cards back.
Draw, Joey, draw. Joey's just sitting there with 1 card in his hand.
Yeah, just chill.
Okay, and that's it for my turn.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay, your turn.
All right.
Don't forget to descend.
Okay. Don't forget to descend. Why is that so funny? All right, I've descended 1. Okay.
Those alligators looking pretty hungry.
All right, I'm gonna play a bag of
Whoa.
anvils.
They're filled up on
Target
pianos
Panda
right now.
descends 3 altitude. That's you.
No, cake.
Oh, dang. I shouldn't have used that one.
Dude,
It's
just
okay. I'm
do
going to
that
use
one.
sturdy old anvil. Target Panda descends 1 altitude. That's you.
Okay.
I'm not done yet.
Mm-hmm.
You had the perfectly timed cake. Because it was going to be 2 then, and
I
then
knew
another
I
one
should have
then.
known he had one too, and I could have saved that one.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to add a
Yeah,
I'm going to play Danger Falling
Oh,
Pianos,
no.
add a piano to the board above you.
Okay.
Yeah, you should definitely bait with the lesser and
You're
see
right,
if he
you're right.
counters it and be like,
Yeah.
haha,
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
thing you wasted your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
All right,
okay.
is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, great. I'm
The
gonna-
red ones you can play whenever, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this moves.
Not that he
2,
has any or
1,
anything.
2. Okay.
Three.
It's the beginning of my turn. I move down
1.
1, and then hey, I'm gonna play Pandamatic Leaf Blower, and this says move your panda or a piano 1 column. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Well, no cake so far, or he's waiting for the perfect opportunity.
I'm also going to play Gust of
Oh,
Wind.
gosh, what's happening to my switcher over here? Sorry,
Gust
everybody.
of Wind. All pandas and pianos in 1 column descend to altitude.
Uh-oh.
1, 2.
Okay.
1, 2.
Oh,
And it is
no.
now the end of my turn.
Okay.
So this descends 3 now. 1, 2.
What? What kind of math
3.
is that?
Because every turn it picks up speed. 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Okay. All right.
It's
you
your
know
turn.
what? All right.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, it was 2 with you,
So I descend
but
one.
then 3 with him. Yeah.
So I descend 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to play Panda Portal.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm not going to play that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play.
You're pretty close. That alligator can smell you now.
He sure can, but
Zom,
I'm good.
dom, dom,
I'm
dom,
good.
dom,
I'm
dom.
good. I'm gonna move you 1 column, or play Duck Duck Panda. Move any panda 1 column, then descend that panda 1 altitude.
Cake.
Okay. All right. Well, gosh, Spencer,
I like cake.
I'm gonna
he
play
drew
my
all the
other
cakes.
Duck Duck Panda and move you one and move. Actually, you know, I'm gonna move myself, and I'm gonna move myself,
Whoa.
and I'm gonna descend 1.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And
Okay.
then I'm going to play Panda Portal.
What does that do?
Exchange the places of any 2 pandas. What?
Whoa. That is
crazy.
crazy. That's pretty low.
That's a pretty good
Wait,
card.
here. I can't even remember.
That's a
That's
pretty,
there.
that was
That's
a
correct.
pretty
Okay.
good card.
Okay. And then I'm
good
going to play
sequence.
one
Good
more. I got one
sequence.
more to play.
Okay.
I've got sturdy old anvil. Target panda descends 1 altitude.
Ouch.
You are in danger.
I am in danger.
Can you move the board up towards y'all a
Oh,
little
sorry.
bit? Yeah, there we go.
There we
Perfect.
go.
That's good. That's good.
Okay. It's okay.
5.
It's all right.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Not yet played said skimming those toes, Spencer. he tastes your toenails.
They're hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alligators are hungry.
So
Now's the time to have one of those portals if you
I've got a couple of things. I got to figure out how to play this.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
sequence it right. Sequence it right. And also
Okay.
prepare for cake.
Where's this antibot is devoured by the things. So technically, when a panda reaches any bottom space, it is devoured by the carnivorous crocodiles and is eliminated from the game.
You are one
so technically,
space away.
I have
you
to
have to
descend,
go.
right?
So who wins?
Not you,
Who wins?
because I'm bouncy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says, upon hitting the ground, you are not eaten.
Okay.
Ascend 1 altitude for each card played or discarded this turn, including this one.
Okay.
So I go up 1.
Okay.
They are crocodiles, I guess.
Whoa.
Oops.
They're American alligators.
Wait, how was that? Oh, did I not? Oh, I played a cake on you. That's right. Okay.
You haven't played any. You haven't played anything, except for that one. You're still 1 away.
Move your panda.
My
or
wife says Joey holding 5 cakes. You just got cake.
I got that cake.
Move your panda or a piano 1 column. I'm gonna play that. So I'm going over here.
Cool.
Okay, all
Cool. Cool.
Okay, all right.
That did something, I guess.
Okay, Spencer.
Oh no.
Or what is this?
Spencer
Pass
sees the
gameplay
end.
and 20.
The end is near for Spencer. He's reading his cards, hoping they start to say different things.
I'm also going to play
He's like,
Mega Magnet of Awesome,
okay.
which stops an anvil. Or I'm sorry, which stops a piano from falling. So I'm gonna stop
Okay.
this piano from
Cool.
Okay, all
All
right.
right, and then I draw 4 cards.
Dude, you gotta come out with something.
3,
Okay.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
All right, my turn. All right, here we go. I'm gonna play Little Black Rain Clouds.
Okay.
Play at the beginning of your turn. No other players can play cards on this turn. Not even Cake.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
All right.
So they cannot play cards on you this turn.
Yeah. Well, no, it says they cannot play cards on you this turn. Yeah, it's the same thing. Cake is playing it on me, right?
Well, yeah.
Spencer, you're losing.
Cake stuff.
I'm gonna play 1 shiny red balloon. Target panda ascends 1 altitude. I'm coming up.
I'm also playing Shiny Red Balloon to go up 1
You can
space.
play that anytime.
Yeah. We established
Okay.
those red cards can be played anytime.
Oh, okay, all right. Then I'm gonna play Pandamatic Leaf Blower 5000.
Uh-huh.
Okay, move your panda or a piano 1 column. So I'm gonna move you this way, and you're right underneath the piano. Okay.
Did it go up?
Why are you giggling? Do you have something up your sleeve?
Wait, did you say it goes up 1 and to the column, or just to the column left?
Oh, it says it just says move your panda or a piano 1 column.
I think Hoplo's comment about Spencer moving up for each card he played was in reference to Bouncy. It was only for that turn.
Yeah, it was
so
only
that
for
was
that turn.
only 1.
It was only 1, yeah.
It says for every card he plays with this card that I had up to, you are not ascend 1 altitude for each card played discarded this turn.
Yeah. So how do he? Play?
Oh, every card that I played.
That turn. It's that turn.
So then I would have moved up more.
You
or or at the point when I played the card.
At the point of when you played it.
Because at the point when I played the card, I only played that one card.
Yeah, that's a chain ender. Like at the end of a hand,
Right.
and then you do that, you go boom, 5 spaces or something.
That's correct.
But Spencer, Joey, someone Beyond Dead said your panda or a panda. Can you move for the?
It specifies.
Leaf
Yeah,
blower?
it specifies. It says, oh.
Does it say your panda or a panda? Because if it's your panda, you can't move him.
He's right. It says move your panda or a piano 1 column.
All right, so
Well, you know what I'll do?
Spencer's back over there.
Yeah.
He's back over here.
But you can move the piano.
I can move the piano.
Yes.
Where was it? It was here?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'll just move it there. Okay, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Wait,
like
were you
off
here?
off the map?
You're here,
No,
right?
no, no.
Wait,
He
are
was
you one away
he
or
was
two
up.
away?
He was up.
I played
yeah.
a balloon. Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
This is gonna be the biggest comeback in history if
let's
Spencer
see.
pulls this out.
He's not going to do what you think he might do.
So this would have been 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I don't even know. We haven't been keep count of these.
You kept count when you pulled me all the way down here.
Wait,
So you
'cause
better
there
do
are
this
notes.
right.
There are music notes. 2, 3, 4. I see now.
So are you going to move that one? Do you get moved or no?
Well, this moves.
I'm done with my turn. I'm drawing.
So I think it moves. 1, 2, which
So it hits you,
2,
right?
3, 4.
You are eaten.
Wait, how does it move 4?
Because it's already moved 2.
Do you have another bouncy?
And then it moved 3.
Oh.
I paused it from moving 1 turn.
That's right.
So what
That's
happened
right.
there? You were giggling like you were going to win.
I'm giggling like there's nothing I can do.
You got a bounce? You got another one of those bounces?
I mean, it's. Yeah.
You're stalling. You
I'm-
lose.
I'm-
Joey wins again.
I lost.
Shake hands.
My panda got eaten.
Poor panda, guys. I never want a panda get eaten unless it means Spencer loses a game.
No. That was funny.
That was
a
a hilarious
I would
game.
like to play this
I had some
again.
pretty nice cards. I still had another. I was
Wow.
hoping. I mean, I was thinking that
Yeah,
you were
the-
gonna screw me over with this, and I had
Yeah.
another one.
Was
But I
it?
also had bouncy.
Panda Portal's good.
That's a pretty good game. It just came out too.
It
Yeah,
just
I was-
came.
I
It's
was,
brand new.
I was
Yeah.
keeping
That's
my
fun.
eye on it when it was on pre-order and then it released.
I want to
But
make this
so,
a video.
But here's the thing: like, think of this. Imagine playing this game with 6 pandas on the board. Like that's going to be insane.
Wow.
Like the moving
Yeah.
back and forth because
Yeah.
the same thing happens. Like if
do
you're
you push each other?
Yeah, if you're beside someone and you push your panda, then they're going to be pushed over here, and then you could potentially push them into a piano.
That's
So
Wow.
all
Yeah, so
kinds of chaos could be happening.
there could be some. I wonder
Don't
if you
worry,
could
Spencer, you
politic a
still
little
won
bit.
the
Like,
golf.
hey, don't mess with me. I won't mess with you this
could.
turn. Let's
Even
get this
a-
guy out
that-
of here.
Even
Yeah.
a broken clock is right twice a day.
So yeah, that's Parachute Panda. Thanks for joining us for that. That was fun.
That was so fun.
Very cute little. I love the little like shiny red balloon floating up on there. And what's our link for this one, Parker? If you want to go check this one out.
Yeah, it's nerds.me/panda.
Nerds.me/panda.
Yeah.
I want to play this. I might borrow this one and play with my children.
Exactly.
This is great.
It seems like a
this
fun
was a
one to
great
play.
game.
Okay, or you know what? I might as well just get my own copy because
Yeah, there you go.
I think this would be a good
And
welcoming
you know where you can
game,
get that
right?
copy?
GameNerds.com?
No, at nerds.me/panda.
Nerds.me/panda. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and speaking of Panda, look at this. This is the most we've ever had enter,
That's crazy.
or at least this stream in the last couple ones.
Our stream is popping off right now.
125 entries into this drawing. This is your
That's
last
cool.
chance to enter.
Yes.
Exclamation Panda in the chat if you have not entered already, because we're about to draw a winner for
We are.
$50.
You ready?
$50.
50
Oh,
bones.
I was like, wait, was there any more?
$50.
You were gonna
That's
say?
it. $50.
Okay.
All right. So let's see if you want us to draw a winner. Let us know.
Yeah,
I have
tell
to
us.
know that you want us to draw a winner.
could
'cause
sit
right
here
now,
all day.
You could be like, I could go one way or the other. It's fine.
yeah,
No.
yeah. I know if I was entered to
Yeah.
win something, I'd be like, whatever.
Yeah.
No.
And thank you for everybody's support today. Thank you to all the subs. Thank you to all the new followers. And seriously, like, we're less than 1,000 subs away from 10K on YouTube. So tell your friends about the content that we have here on Game Nerds. Tell them about it. So
Yeah.
they can come and they can subscribe and they can be part of the very first 10,000 people to follow our channel or
right.
to subscribe to our channel. Tell them about Twitch. We're getting up. We're getting close to 500 followers on Twitch. Yeah, and you can if you want to support us directly. The Game Nerd Studios. You can subscribe. You can become a member on YouTube. All that cool stuff. It's fun.
Geek
right.
said he's against the giveaway.
He's
Typical. Typical.
All right, let's do a countdown. We got it.
ready. Let's get the hype. This is the
All
end
right.
of the stream, everybody.
Exclamation Panda.
Pepperoni and cheese.
Pepperoni and cheese.
Exclamation Panda in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw.
It's Chris Malloy.
Chris Malloy.
Malloy. Congratulations,
Malloy.
Chris
That sounds like a very classic name.
Hello, my name is Chris Malloy, and I'm going to play Parachute Panda.
That's like a noir name, like Chris Malloy.
Yo.
I am Chris Malloy.
Yeah.
My-
It was
It
3:30
was
p.m.
3:30 in the morning, and I was doing a case about the
a tiny epic
'cause I'm
crime.
Chris
A tiny
Malloy.
epic crime. Somebody walked across the street. They didn't look both ways. They didn't wait for the walk.
Congratulations, Chris. You can claim your prize by emailing winner@gamenerds.com. And again, thank you, everybody. If you have any art or images, I know through the stream
Yeah,
we've
for
already
sure.
gotten at least one submission.
Really?
Oh, really?
From a hack. Yeah, I forgot
Let's
to say who it
go.
was.
That's awesome.
So if you want to send a hack, your game collection, we'll show it on the stream.
We'll
We
feature
love-
it in next week's stream. Try to get them in before
Wednesday?
like Wednesday or at least maybe by Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then that way we can easily get them into the stream to show off to everybody.
Chris Malloy says, my name is Chris Malloy. And then My Blue Heather says, my name is also Chris Malloy.
Is everybody here actually Chris Malloy?
I am Chris Malloy.
Everybody's. I'm Chris Malloy.
I am Chris Malloy.
I am Chris Malloy.
New shirt.
All right, but anyway, you can
T-shirt.
send those things to us. Marketing@GameNerds.com is the best way to get in touch with us.
Yeah.
But thanks again, everybody. Thanks for being here. It was another fun time hanging out with you all, and we're looking forward to next week. Which
Yes.
we didn't tease this, by the way. One of those worms that Lara opened up out of
Oh, yeah.
Dune. We are going to have Rosa up here teaching a sand technique on how to get sand. I don't know how you want. If you have a way to explain it, she's
yeah,
gonna
Rosa,
teach
tell
you.
us about it.
So this is going to be a legit like instructional tutorial. She's going to be like,
Yeah.
hey, here's this thing. If you want to learn how to do the sand texture on a miniature, I'm going to show you how to do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
That's right.
That's exactly right. Yeah. It's not going to be the kind where she's teaching me how to paint and I'm like flying this flying saucer around.
Yeah.
It's not going to be anything like that. Full blown instructional. She's going to be teaching you. And if you get this game, maybe paint along with her and so you can learn a little bit too.
Sure. All right. Well, let's say bye.
Yay.
Bye to
We're gonna
Parker.
say bye. We're gonna do the little group thing we always do.
Bye, Parker.
Bye, Parker.
Thanks.
Bye, everybody. And
Say
then
bye to Rosa.
Rosa's right over there.
Bye, Rosa.
everybody. Love you so much. Thanks for joining
Yeah,
us.
thanks for joining us.
And bye from us here at the table.
Until next week,
Have a-
Thursday at 12 p.m. Central.
Yeah.
That's
Have a
it.
good weekend.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.